This is the M Zone.
And welcome to the Orange M Zone. Excuse me. Why did I say the Orange Bowl? I don't even know why I said that. That being said,
Sunshine. It's sunshine.
we got Reanna. She's running the ones and twos on the other side. And the center of attention is always here. My big guy, Larry Lee. We call him Big Sweet. What's up?
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. All right.
Repercussions, any? No. The boom didn't happen yet. The boom. I'm waiting on the boom. I still am waiting for that hammer to drop on my foot or something. They still talking about it. You got away with it. You got away with it. Well, I mean, you know, I get it. I know.
Everybody's expecting Sledgehammer, but all we got was a Fisher Price squeak toy.
And you said all along that they have to have Michigan in the mix. So
they do. They do. Yeah. If you wait a minute, you know, Big Sweet, thank you. You got me right on point. Who controls college football? It's the networks. It's all the networks. Yes. ABC, ESPN has the SEC. You got Fox, NBC, and CBS controlling the Big Ten as well as Notre Dame. That being said, who's controlling?
It's not the NC2A no more. It's not the NC2A.
No. They don't control nothing anymore. No, they don't want to go have lawsuits. They don't want to do anything. What was once a big bear or a tiger or whatever you want to call them ain't nothing but a little kitty cat. I'm just telling you, man. Everybody says y'all got away with something. I'm like, we ain't getting away with nothing. That is the new NCAA. That is what they are. They went for the money. They went for the money. Think about it. Me and Miz, we always pick at how Tennessee got fined. Tennessee, what was the largest fine that they got? They were giving Happy Meals to the recruits when they come to Tennessee on campus, and like they said, we give them a Happy Meal, and that box was full of money. They had no hamburger in it. I'll tell you that. But Big Sweet, $8 million. They fined them $8 million for that. Okay.
Now
20. They asking $20 to $30 million if we pay. And I said the only reason we are appealing it because they like, you got away with something. Why would you guys appeal it? Well, we ain't paying $30 million. Hell no.
Sign of the times.
I mean, come on. I know.
Sign of the times.
I get it. But you ain't getting wait a minute. You ain't getting 30 bill. You ain't getting 20 bill. You better drop it. You better drop it down to 10. You make it 10.
I don't know that low now. Now you basement bargaining now. I know Michigan got some cachet, however you want to say it. But
how do rich people
from 20 to 10?
How do rich people stay rich? They spend somebody else's money, right? They spend other people's money, right?
Right.
If they spend, they ain't spending their money, and neither is Michigan. Michigan ain't spending their money. This thing got
Robin Hood when you need him.
Exactly. There's got to be a settlement between the two parties, right? That's what I'm saying.
But I go back to my comment. That's sign of the times. Fight it. You never know what you might get. Don't just swallow it.
No, that's exactly right. Why would you take it? Everybody's like, oh, you got to take it. All of my buddies, the Ohio State guys, what y'all fighting for? You got what you wanted. You got your championship. No, we had our championship. We didn't have guys that were ineligible. We have our championship. That was never, and here's the thing, we're fighting it because it was never the case that we were supposed to be ineligible. We didn't have ineligible players. They just said we did it too much. It was, what's the word? Extravagantly. We extravagantly took it to the next level. That's what they said.
I stand firm on my statement. That's just a sign of the times. You fight. You just you don't just swallow it, because sometimes swallowing it is an admission of guilt.
Right. If we would have taken that, I think everybody said, and everybody said we took a hit. We took a hit. Oh, you took a hit from reputation wise. You took a hit. No, we didn't take a hit yet. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
Well, we got to see the pending results of the punishment.
Right.
Now, if Michigan mess around and go 3-8 or 3-12 or 3-9 or whatever, then you can say, okay, wow, they really came down on them. But if Michigan turns around and goes, 12-1 or 11-2 or whatever the season or whatever the schedule is, then you can say, well, they didn't hit them too hard. But on the other hand, now I'm talking on both sides of my neck, Michigan has always kind of overcome adversity, in the past few years. They had a little adversity
again. It is time to rally again and get the. I mean, I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna say you gave them a gift. You gave this team and the teams that follow a gift.
Yeah.
It's us against them. It's us against everybody now. Again.
Yeah, well, they get to keep their rings and all that, so they don't have to come back like Mr. Bush.
Right. It's just I get it, and I get the anger. I get the anger where the most heat, where I already told you where the most heat is.
Almost Ohio and East Lansing.
Yep, that's where the most heat is, and they got away with it and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I mean, that's the sign. It's like you said, it's the sign of the times. They were not going to take anything away. They weren't going to, take the national championship away. And you, especially when you got the president of the NCAA saying they played fair and square.
Right.
I mean, you make him look bad, right?
Right.
You make him look bad. So I mean, it worked. I mean, I'm sorry, it's okay. People gonna be mad, and you know what? I think people in the Big Ten are mad. Yeah, they get. I mean, a little bit. I mean, I told you, and that's the question of the day. That's not the question of the day. But as I said, Michigan is the most despised school in the Big Ten. I told you that.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, I know that's your first.
But why is that?
We had this conversation.
I know, but I want to hear you say it.
We have a great fight song. We have great colors. The helmet is the crowning achievement right there.
It wouldn't have nothing to do with some arrogance or cockiness.
Everybody has.
Team took our helmet design, Big Sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Delaware got our helmets too. Like, what the hell?
What the hell, man? Y'all can't have nothing, man.
We can't have nothing by ourselves. I mean, come on, Big Sweet. I mean, we got a great educational institution and then a great athletic. I ain't saying we up there with you and UCLA because y'all got them Olympic athletes. You know what I'm saying? But we got some Olympic athletes too that can swim.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What was the title we delivered last week? That UCLA was what? The #1 public university.
In one of the books that we looked up, one of those books we looked up, they were the #1 public institution in the country. You're right.
For several years running, not just one.
I give you that. But I mean, we ain't too far behind. I'm gonna say that.
I agree.
Okay? And the business school is. I mean, I ain't gonna tell you about that business school, but it is.
Now we all know the Stephen Ross Business School is phenomenal.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And
so
the health system is phenomenal.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You see, you're getting it. You are hearing it now. You feel it.
I knew that. I knew that the health system was good and the business school was good. And,
I'm still alive. Thanks to my doctors and everybody that's at the U of M hospital. I love them. I'm not going to lie.
You got, let's see, what the hockey program is pretty solid, right? You know, basketball had some ups and downs.
Second most championships. Basketball has come back. Dusty's done a great job. And when we brought John Beeline back, he brought us back too.
Where is the track and field? You know, how is it nationally? Is it up to par? It's been suffering a little bit.
You know, we're up and down. We got some athletes and everything like that. But no, women's
basketball's up there.
Women's basketball is good. Women's basketball is good. Women's gymnastics. Okay. For 36 years, 38 years. How long was Bev the head coach, Ms.?
Like 30. I want to say like 30. It was 30 plus years. I know that.
Yeah. So I mean, the women's gymnastics. Yeah. Men's gymnastics. We contribute to the national team, the USA. So I mean, come on.
I got a little friend of mine, you know, like a little niece of mine who's on the basketball team. Little Brooke Daniels, the little point guard. Right. You know, I've known her since she was born, man. Yep. She's a little sweetheart, and her mom and everybody. Her sister, her auntie works for the Lions and all that. Brooke, and she has a brother that played tight end at Eastern. And,
right.
Yeah. So Brooke has done well. She left Oakland University and went to Michigan. Now she's like the sixth man, I think, or starting point guard over there at Michigan. She's doing good. Yeah.
See, look, I mean, we're proud of those things. I mean, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. You know.
That being said, I mean, look, I get it.
Now that everybody's Big Ten, you know, we can talk UCLA at the same time we're talking.
That's Michigan. What I'm saying.
Back in the day, we couldn't. Right. So I got to take advantage of this newfound regime we have. You know, I just remember, if you look back up the 84 and 88 Olympic track team, those two teams was like 80-90% UCLA. Jackie Joyner Kersey and Flo Jo and Evelyn Ashford.
Isn't that where the Olympics were going to be had there in those years and everything like that?
Yeah, well, now it's coming back. Well, the Olympics coming back
to LA. Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm joking and everything, but when I was at UCLA,
right,
athletics was off the chain. Everything. Basketball team was, you know, they played in the finals against Louisville. Dr. Duncanstein, remember him? From Louisville. Daryl Griffin. Yeah, Daryl Griffin. And then the basketball team made it to the finals. Our football team, it's like 10-1, and you know, track and field was just off the chain. So it was good times, but that's what I don't understand. Excuse me, about UCLA today is with NIL and everything, why they aren't doing better. Because I mean, there isn't a more influential campus in the country. Beverly Hills, Bel Air, Brentwood, you know, the beach 10 minutes away, all that kind of stuff. Westwood, Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, and then all the alumni. I don't understand why. And I know later in the year, we've gotten it okayed, I think, that we're going to have the athletic director on.
Right, yeah.
And the head coach, you know, so we can talk a little bit about that and bring some West Coast flavor. So yeah, it's just that's one thing I probably want to ask him is I don't know. I don't know. I would like to think that a school of UCLA's significance could really come up with some money, and I don't know why.
You know why? Because you ain't got nobody going around the neighborhood where UCLA is knocking on doors.
Yeah, maybe that could be it.
You could do that. I mean, that works. I mean,
what's that old saying? There's so much going on in LA that, you know, people aren't as gung-ho maybe as a Midwestern town about
things. Roads and the highways, there's always traffic. There's traffic on the roads and everything. I mean, good God. You could drive at 10 at night, 10 p.m. at night.
That's true. But you know, there's other places getting just as bad, if not worse. Atlanta, you been in Atlanta lately?
Oh my God.
You can't go nowhere in Atlanta.
You can't.
DC.
Yeah.
You know, DC is the same way now, man. That's
Right.
just I enjoyed. My wife and I was talking about this the other day. I kind of enjoy this Monroe small town living, man. You know, I go into Detroit when I need to hustle and bustle and
Right.
do my gigs and all that stuff. But during the week, I kind of like being peace and quiet. And little. The other day, we had a meeting at one of the offices, and we got right in. They saw us right quickly. I was like, oh, small town USA has its advantages, man. You know, at first it's LA, it takes you an hour to get there, 2 hours to be seen, and an hour to get back home.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
Big C, what'd you see this weekend that made you think?
That made me think.
Yeah, made you think. I'm gonna tell you mine. I watched some NFL football.
Mm-hmm.
And what made me think is they're complaining about big hits and everything. I don't know if you saw this. It was the Rams versus the Chargers, and the Rams. The receiver for the Chargers caught the ball, and he got hit.
Yeah.
And there's no flag should be thrown, but he got hit, and there's some big hits and guys receiving big hits, and all the players came on the field and everything like that. I'm like, y'all need to go on back over on yours and go back over there.
Right.
The trainer needs to do his thing, get the people off the field. If he's going to get carried out, let him get carried out. I mean, they got everything. You got all of a sudden now we ain't got. I mean, everything's an extreme thing. Everybody's going to come on the field and start praying and everything. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, my what made me think this weekend is looking at I only got to see bits and pieces of the Lions game, but our man Double H ain't looking so suave. Hendon Hooker, he's not looking too tough, man. He.
And then it sounded like Dan Campbell had already made his decision in his head. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, I got to, I get really busy on the weekend with my other
but the other thing.
So I got to catch up as I can. But what I did see out of, people are starting to really talk under their breath about the Lions so far. I know it's still preseason, and they haven't played a lot of starters or anything. But as you've stated, you don't want your very first action to be the very first regular season game, do you? You want to get a few. You want to get a few reps in, that kind of thing. So, I question that. You got to get some. Maybe they'll play them the last preseason game.
I saw a lot of key guys play in this game because this was the middle game, and the last one's coming up. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's 3 exhibition games, and if you played in the Hall of Fame, you probably get that 4th one. But all I'm saying to you is, look, you got to get up the game speed. You know what I'm saying? How you know? And look, people come at me and say, well, don't they practice together? And yeah, there's game speed in practice, and when you're going against another team and everything like that. But you don't get nothing done because all they do is fight. For me, all they do is fight. I mean, one guy throws one punch, another guy throws, and everybody's fighting. And I mean everybody.
I really wanted to go last week because, I'm an alum of both teams, the Lions and the Dolphins. And I wanted to go, and the Lions even reached out to me and asked, did I want 2 tickets? But I'm a rock star, so weekends are for rock stars. So I was doing the rock star bass guitar playing thing over the weekend,
right?
And I didn't go to the game, but I did want to go there and kind of hang out on both sides of the fence. But the other priorities took place, so I did what I had to do. But we got a big alumni weekend coming up. I think the 2nd or 3rd game of the year. And I'm gonna go to that, and I plan on attending the Broncos. I haven't gone. I went to the Dolphins alumni weekend 2 years ago when they honored Shula, but this year I want to go to Lions and the Broncos. You ever go back to those alumni weekends?
Oh yeah, I go back over there. They remember.
Oh, okay.
I ain't hard to miss, I guess.
Well, they all remember the great Jamie Morris. Now
Remember, I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying they remember.
The man that carried the ball 750 times in one game. They remember. They remember.
Yeah, it's great seeing the guys and everything like that, and guys who play football. Yeah. I love having the football reunions here at Michigan because it's always good to see those guys come back. Whether I saw them on TV and grew up thinking I was them, or if I played with them, or if I got a chance to watch them on TV after my career. So it's always good to see those teams that we honor.
I really like going to the Lions alumni weekend for a couple of reasons. One is the Lions do a great job on alumni weekend. They first class. They do a lot of good things on alumni weekend. And secondly, I kind of spent 2 decades, one as a player and then one as an executive. So I really get to see.
Was it your idea with the Honolulu blue jacket? They get to wear that jacket.
I know. That wasn't me. I got one, but it wasn't me.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't come up with that, but I get to hang out with my guys who are now, we're senior citizens, we're OOGs, and then I get to hang out with the guys right behind me, the Berries, the Herman Moores, the Benny Blades, and all them get to hang out with Lomas and all those guys. So I get double duty in 2 decades worth. It's a lot of fun for me. I see a lot of guys, and when I was in the front office, some of them come up and say, "Big Sweet man, you did me such a favor when you made me get involved with what's the savings thing you put away for the future."
I know what you're talking about.
Man, you made me get involved. Now I got so much money in my account now, and thank God for you taking the time out and do that for us. So it's good. I have a good time every time I go to Lions alumni weekend. Yeah.
Hey, when we was with the Redskins, when I was with the Redskins, that's what it was about. The alumni weekend. Because they didn't play no games. Them over the hill gang back in the day. They used to say, y'all about to start playing.
Y'all had some teams, man. No doubt about it. The Redskins were a force to be reckoned with, man. I remember Riggo, man. John Riggins, and and all the Hogs and
the Diesel.
The Diesel, man. And y'all had some stuff, man. My boy, my UCLA boy, your guy, man, Rick Walker, Doc Walker. That was my guy, man. He had just left UCLA when I got there, and he was a rookie with the Redskins, and we still keep in touch, man. Y'all had a whip, man. Dexter Manley was in my draft, good draft. Charles, man, I remember that D-line wasn't no joke, man. Charles, man, Dexter, and Butts, and Daryl Grant. Linebackers, Darryl Green in the back. Y'all had a whip. Y'all had a whip, man.
Well, we need to go to a break. Yeah, Art Monk. Art Monk, Art Monk, he's got something. This is a Morris family thing. Art Monk played with my brother Joe at Syracuse University, and he played and I got a chance, got drafted, and I was on the Redskins with Art Monk. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So I need to go to a break. We need to go to a break. On the other side, we're going to discuss something. I can't believe we're going to discuss this. Did you hear this one? I think I sent it to you guys. Tony Batiti, that would be the commissioner of the Big Ten. He has proposed, or he's passing out an idea of having 24 to 28 teams participate in the college football playoffs. I want to find out what you guys think about that on the other side.
All right.
You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050. She said I was clear. Clear. She said I was clear.
Clear.
What's that girl's name? Claire. Her name is Claire. Oh, Mediterranean diet snacks. Oh, I don't know what that is. What the hell is it? If it's pink, I ain't eating it.
Pink.
Well, it says lemon raspberry frozen yogurt bites. Okay. Okay. Food that are foundational to the Mediterranean diet, like fruit and yogurt. Plus, they're loaded with nutrients that may reduce dementia. So I have to get that. You said I was clear. Clear. What you having for dinner, Jane? I don't know. I was thinking about getting some salmon.
I got some leftover steak from Saturday.
Of course.
How about that? How about that? I didn't eat the whole thing.
You didn't.
I had a ribeye.
Right.
I only ate half of it, and the other half is going
That's-
tonight.
That is impressive.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Impressive.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What did we have last night? I thought we had something good. Did we have something good? Yeah, we had grits and we had smothered vegetables with grits.
Okay. Smothered. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Cooked it in. She cooked it all in the oven and just put the wood in there. And we got it all. Yeah. Tell you that.
Sick boy's here.
They said he was clear.
Clear.
He's clear.
He's here.
Tony Petiti still trying to work his magic.
That whack. That boy whack.
He is whack.
Yeah, he whack.
24 to 2018.
That's too good.
Why do you have that many?
More people coming maybe to the table. Or
I get it. You just put
because the NCAA needs more money. That's why. Let's just be honest here.
Right.
They want more money.
NCAA needs money. College football playoffs. That group don't need no money. They making money.
No, I know they do, but let's just be honest here. That's what why do you think they charge Michigan $20 million? Like, where's money? Got so many damn TV contracts. You don't need no damn money. Shut up.
Yeah, that's a true statement. I ain't gonna lie about
Money. That's what you come back. You should come back with that song.
Hey, money talks. Here comes money. Did you hear Ohio State name their quarterback?
Yeah. Saying?
I'm just saying.
He's just saying.
What they name?
The starting
quarterback.
Julian Sayin.
I'm just saying.
Second year quarterback.
I'm looking at one of your Wolverines. My homeboys just had a birthday, Fred Motley.
Okay.
Remember Fred?
Yep.
He another OG, Michigan OG.
Oh wow! Look at that. 100th anniversary. Associated Press on Thursday named its all-time AP All-American team to mark the 100th anniversary of the award that began in 1925.
Wow.
Wow.
Wide receiver Randy Moss and Larry Fitzgerald are the wide receiver.
Okay.
Orlando Pace, Bill Fralick. There's it go.
Bill Fralick.
The guards are John Hanna and Jim Parker from Ohio State, 1956.
Right.
Chuck Bednarik. I'm ready.
Linebacker. Where was the University of Pacific? How do I remember that?
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. Rihanna on the other side. Not that Rihanna, but she can sing too.
Oh, no.
She can sing. You heard the sick man himself. Matt the Hitman Missler. Best guy in the Bizzler.
Can't keep me down, baby.
And you know we got the center of attention in here. That would be Larry Lee. We call him Big Sweet.
Lovely day, lovely day.
I was just telling you guys, it's an anniversary on Thursday for the AP All-American teams. And so for the they just named their All-Century team, 100th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I was going through wide receivers are Randy Moss, Larry Fitzgerald. Anybody college wide receivers that you think that should be that's missing?
That's always go ahead. That's always a tough segment.
Tough.
You know, so many wide receivers.
Orlando Pace and Bill Fralick. And I'm gonna go to you on this one. I mean, as the tackles, Orlando Pace and Bill Fralick. You okay with that?
No,
Okay.
I tell you, because you know I don't think they take into account maybe HBCUs as much as they should, and
Right.
I'm saying that because of Jackie Slater.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Jackie
You're right.
Slater,
You're
and he was a damn good college guy, but he was even a better pro. I got to go with Anthony Munoz somewhere in there, man.
I mean, Munoz was a great offensive tackle.
I take Munoz over Pace any day of the week.
Okay. And then for guards, you got John Hanna from Alabama and Jim Parker from Ohio State.
I won't argue with that because I absolutely love Hanna. I was a Hanna fan.
Hanna
John
Banana.
Hanna. I even had the chance to meet him at one of the Super Bowls, man, and I was like a kid. I just told him, I said, John, man, you just don't know. You know what I had 4 or 5 guards as my idols.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie McKenzie.
Right.
What's my man at the Raiders? Gene Upshaw. John Hanna.
Uh-huh.
And it was one more. Oh, Larry Little.
Larry Little.
Those were my idols, man, growing up as an offensive lineman, guard. And I got to know Larry Little's my big brother right now. So when I got to the Dolphins, they even let me wear number 66. It was in retirement, but Larry told him it's okay for Larry to wear my jersey. Man, I was honored. But I love some John Hanna. So I don't – and Jim Parker? No, because he went up to the Colts, right? He was a long time Colt, All-American, yeah. I have no problem with the guards. Who's at center?
Center is Chuck Bednarik, and that's he went to Penn, University of Pennsylvania, Penn, 1947 to 1948. And then here's one for you. Brock Bowers is the tight end from Georgia.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
All the tight ends in college football. But he was.
I gotta go back to center too.
Okay, go back.
Yeah, let's Big Sweet take care of O-line because that's his thing.
Dwight Stevenson is the best center ever to play football. And he's going to come on our show one day. I already talked to him.
Okay.
He's coming on our show. Dwight Stevenson. Bar none. College, pro, high school, junior high, Pee Wee League, whatever. Dwight Stevenson is the best center. Now, we got an argument for our boy at Pittsburgh, too, Webby.
Yeah.
Webby and Dwight are the two best centers, in my opinion, ever.
Okay. And then quarterback. You guys will never believe this.
Who they
Tim Tebow.
No.
College. Best
college.
It's college.
No.
College.
I'm surprised I'm surprised you're not pounding the table for your boy Joey B. You're not pounding the table for Joey B.
He would be. He is. I am, but he's one season. One season. Tim Tebow played at Florida for 4 years.
I get it.
I'm just saying.
I get it. That's fine and dandy. Like was he a face, for college football at the time? Sure.
Yeah.
But
he won 2 national championships.
Good for him.
In a row. I mean, look, think about it. He won 2 national championships, and he was probably the greatest leader. I'm talking college now. He was probably he rallied that team. He got that team.
I don't know, dog.
Okay.
I don't know
either. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Give me another guy then. Tell me somebody that you think.
College.
I mean, like I said, I still, to me, Joe Burrow has got to be on that. Has got to be on that list.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
That's interesting.
It's hey, this is up for grabs.
Wasn't Jim Plunkett like a?
Yeah, Plunkett was an All-American, a Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm still even torn up about how the hell Brock Bowers at tight end. Really?
Tight end.
Brock Bowers?
I'm just saying.
My boy with the Falcons now was better than Brock Bowers.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Antonio Gates, even though he didn't even play college football. I'll put Antonio Gates on there.
That's the thing about college.
Okay,
Gonzalez. What about Gonzalez?
That's what I'm saying. I put Tony Gonzalez on that before I put Brock Bowers.
I'm going to move on to running back now.
Okay.
This is not questionable. I'm going to say I agree with this. It's hard for me to say that because my running back ain't on there.
Uh-huh.
But the guy I grew up in love with, but my running back ain't there. On there, but it is no, it ain't Archie.
Two-time Heisman winner.
No, but it's not. It's Barry Sanders and Herschel Walker.
I'm good with one of the two. And you know which one I'm good with.
Are you okay with the running backs?
I'm gonna put the whole political ideology mumble jumble to the side, but
two-time Heisman Trophy. We only had one.
I would say yes for both of those guys.
Okay, you're okay with that.
I go Barry Archie Griffin.
Okay.
I mean, you could put Archie Griffin in. I would say Barry's got to be on there no matter what. Okay. To me, I think he was not just the. I still think he's one of the best, at the pro level, but at the college level, I mean, he was X game. He was X game.
He was X game. Okay, I'm gonna go to kicker.
Okay,
Sebastian Janikowski. He played in Florida State. I'm just saying.
I don't hate it.
Okay,
per se, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it, but you got right over there in East Lansing. You had a damn good college kicker.
You did.
People in this town don't want to admit it, but you're right. But
Morton.
Morton, yes, I got you. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Janikowski's probably right there.
All right. Now we're moving over. We got one more guy, all-purpose guy. They call it all-purpose guy. I'm gonna say special teams, but it's all-purpose guy. Mm-hmm. Johnny Rodgers from Nebraska, 1972.
Ooh.
Essentially a guy that you couldn't fit in anywhere else on the list or whatever.
I'm gonna tell you on Thanksgiving Day, in 1972, Johnny Rodgers caught a ball against, a punt against Oklahoma and ran it back for 6. It was one of the greatest plays at the
That's
time.
true.
And obviously, I was totally live at that time.
Right.
I saw it live
I'm just
in
giving
color.
it to you. I'm trying to
Y'all
give it to
gonna
you.
love me for this one.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Desmond Howard.
You're right. I do love you for that.
Honestly,
Desmond was one of the best college multi-purpose guys.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Hey, he ran back kickoffs. He ran
Yeah.
back punts. You couldn't touch him.
Right.
He could catch. He'd do everything.
Mhm.
He was the
Wow.
multifaceted guy.
Yeah, I can agree. I can agree with
All
that.
right, Big Sweet, you ready for this on the defense? Defensive end. You ready for the defensive ends?
Yeah, let's go.
Hugh Green, Pittsburgh, 78, 79, and 80. And Randy White, Maryland, 74.
As ends,
Defensive ends.
I know Hugh. That's my boy. Same draft. We were teammates in Miami. Hugh was a beast coming out. Hugh was a beast. And they got him listed at defensive end, which instead of linebacker, I thought I look at him more as an outside linebacker.
I remember Hugh. Hugh had, I'm going to tell you what, they got this picture of my brother Joe and Hugh Green trying to reach for him.
Yeah.
And all you saw was Hugh's eyes.
You know who else was a beast in college?
Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
LT was a beast in college, North Carolina.
Exactly.
Now I had a draft mate in '81 that was a beast at Alabama. He wasn't necessarily EJ Jr.
Ooh, yes.
EJ Jr. was a beast at Alabama. He was good in the NFL, but he was a beast at Alabama. EJ Jr.
All right, defensive tackles. Y'all ready for them?
Let's hit it.
Okay.
You're gonna like it. Neither one of you gonna like it. What's his name? Ndamukong Suh from Nebraska, 2009, and Bronco Nagurski, Minnesota, 1929.
I mean, you gotta have Nagurski on there. He's got a damn trophy named after him. You gotta have Nagurski on the damn list.
You agree with the Ndamukong Suh? You can put your boy Mason Graham right there.
I could put Mason Graham, but I mean, the way that Ndamukong Suh, in his time in Nebraska, he was a force to be reckoned with. He was a
force. He almost led that team to the national championship.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hate those decisions, honestly.
Okay. Are you ready for linebackers? Anybody ready for? Oh, go ahead. You go ahead. Get yours in, Big Sweet.
I got one more to add. Ross Browner.
Oh,
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Ross Browner, Notre Dame, Cincinnati Bengals. Ross Browner was.
That's when the men were men. That's when
men were men. Ross Browner.
Guzmo. I got you.
Okay.
All right, linebackers.
Yep.
Big Sweet, you ready for this? Because you about to yell and scream.
He about to flip a table over.
Linebacker Dick Buckus from Illinois. Linebacker 1964. Linebacker Derek Thomas from Alabama, 1988. Linebacker Chris Spillman, 1988.
Is he still? I clicked away from the stream itself. Is he still with us right now? Is he still with us? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Oh,
Sweet,
God.
Sweet, you good over there?
Oh,
Yeah, it sounds like it. Jeez Louise.
I told you.
Oh, my Lord.
Keep going.
Those were the three. So
Those are the
three. So any linebackers out there you wanna nominate or say he should be here? He should be here. I agree. Derek Thomas should be right there.
Yes,
absolutely.
I agree with that.
I 100% agree. I mean, Derek Thomas to me, and again, I didn't know squat about Alabama football, obviously for quite some time. But
I played against him in the first annual. It's now
Hall of Fame game,
the Hall of Fame Bowl.
Yeah,
it is now the
Buffalo.
It used to be the Outback Bowl.
Yeah, they changed the
They
sponsor
changed it
every
another,
year.
but it was the Outback Bowl.
Yeah, I think it's like
for a
Buffalo
while.
Wild Wings Bowl now.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I mean, to me, like Derek Thomas, has to be on the list. Dick Butkus, yeah, I think Dick Butkus got to be.
I got one more though.
Again,
Who you got?
if you
Who
got
you
an
got
award
in
named
there
after
for
him, he should be
Spielman?
there.
I'm okay. I'm okay with Derek Thomas
Right.
Uh-huh.
and that was Nagurski. Junior Seau.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
a good one. Junior, you say, oh yeah,
Mhm.
USC. You're right.
Yeah. I got him in my.
All right.
Wait, wait a minute.
What?
Another name came to my mind.
Okay.
My college teammate, Jerry Robinson.
Okay.
Jerry was one of the top linebackers in college for 4 years straight, All-American, consensus All-American. And then he went to the Raiders. His pro career wasn't as great as his college career. But Jerry Robinson, I got to put Jerry. I'll take Jerry over Junior Seau.
Okay. You guys ready for the corners?
This one should be a
Yes.
slam dunk.
It's a slam dunk.
It should be.
This right
Okay.
here is Charles Woodson, Michigan, 1996, 97. And
Right.
Deion Sanders, Florida State, 87, 88.
No argument there.
No, that's a slam dunk.
Right.
You could. Champ Bailey might enter the equation, but not.
Champ
But not
Bailey
really.
played quarterback in college. He didn't play corner. Champ Bailey was a quarterback, remember?
Quarter. Well, he was a corner.
He was a quarter.
That's what we're talking. Quarterback.
Yes.
Corner.
I know we're talking corners. Wasn't
Right.
he?
Was he a corner? He wasn't a cornerback in
Georgia.
college.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't a corner in college. I didn't
He
think so.
wasn't.
I'm
Was
checking.
he?
I'm,
Check.
I'm
Just
checking.
check. I'm sorry.
No, I'm checking right
Maybe
now.
I got it wrong. Maybe I got him wrong with the
Darryl Green.
No, he got Darryl Green wrong. Darryl
I
Green
was going to
was
say you better not get Darryl Green wrong.
Let's see. Champ Bailey, athletic scholarship, Georgia. He was regarded as one of the best college football's greatest multi-threats, offense, defense, special teams. 3 seasons with Georgia. Final year, Georgia. Registered 52 tackles, 3 picks.
okay. He was a corner.
Yeah, but I mean, he was what you would call nowadays an athlete.
Right.
But he's still
Right.
not in the category of the other two.
No, the
No.
other two just. I mean, Woodson dominated the game.
What it was the first or second defensive player to win the Heisman was
He's the first.
yeah, first and only.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically
Well,
one
now-
and a half.
Right. Safeties. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, Big Sweet. Here we go.
Yeah, you gonna
Ronnie
like
Lotz, Southern
No doubt.
California,
No argument whatsoever.
1980. And here's one you get no argument from me on this one.
I ain't gonna-
Ed Reed from Miami.
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no.
Ooh.
Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Oh my God! Yes.
You gonna say it?
I got. I'm trying not to be partial, but I saw this dude firsthand, and I love him. Ken Easley,
He used to knock people out.
not
think
out.
Knock
Ken
them
Easley was.
big old snot nose out.
Oh, I
there.
believe it. I
Dude,
believe
And
it.
I'm bringing another one up.
Mhm.
Joey Browner.
Oh,
Ooh. Bringing it back from bringing it. Yeah, there you go.
there you go, Reanna.
Rihanna's getting. I told her when we were over there for the first segment, get yourself comfortable. Once you get comfortable, get out.
Joey Browner, and Ken Easley. Ken Easley. Ronnie Lott says he patterned his game after Ken Easley.
Yeah, that ain't hard, dude. That ain't hard. Oof.
I mean,
So,
I don't hate either of those.
What's
two.
up, John Green? I see you, dog. I see you.
Big John Green out of
Greeting to
Woodland,
you
Texas.
down in the woodland.
Down JI country.
Okay, he down there.
So-
And then here's the punter, Tory Taylor.
No,
Tory
No.
Taylor, no.
No.
It should
it's
no, my
a
book.
punter, though.
It's Ray Guy.
Yeah.
It's Ray Guy.
You got. I mean,
No doubt
again,
about it.
Hands
Ray
down.
Guy.
It's got to be Ray Guy.
it's. I mean, the person has a trophy named after him. I get it. Recency bias will tell you that Troy Taylor has been,
Great guy.
the best. That was the best punter the past few years or whatnot. But again, we're talking Iowa, where their offense is still stagnant back in 1972 when they actually
Right.
looked successful.
Right.
So it should be Ray Guy. Come on now.
I'm just giving you.
AP. Come on now.
They got a
Second
kicker?
team.
Well, the kicker was Janikowski.
I'm sorry. You're right. Janikowski.
Second team, it was Devontae Smith, and wide receivers Desmond Howard was the second team.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Ogden and
Bryant McKinney.
Bryant McKinney. What is it? Brad Buddy, Southern Cal. You got what? Go ahead.
Brad Buddy.
Yeah.
Okay,
And,
I don't argue with Jonathan Ogden. He could be in conversation for the first best tackle. Okay,
John
go ahead.
Smith, Notre Dame, 1927.
As far as second team guard.
Yep, yeah. Second team guard. Second team center, Dave Remington.
No,
I'm just saying.
I gave you the two centers.
Right, you gave me the two centers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tight end, Keith Jackson from Oklahoma.
Not
Keith. I love Keith. That's my boy and everything, but I can't place him as the number 2 tight end.
Again, the tight end decisions having Brock Bauer 1 and Keith Jackson at 2. Like, no, I'm sorry, man.
I agree.
There's a lot of tight ends.
I love Keith. Keith, my boy. We've done camps together, and that's my cat. But there's too many good tight ends. Charlie Sanders was a great college tight end in Minnesota.
The quarterback is Vince Young, Texas, 2005.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
That 2005 year was such a tough year with the Heisman and everything too, because it was between him and Bush and
the quarterback.
Yeah, Matt Leinart. Yeah. And I can't remember who the fourth guy was, but it was Texas and USC the entire year, so it makes sense. Vince Young at number 2. Again, I mean, if they decide if they branched out to a third, you're probably looking at Joe B. But
okay, Archie for the running backs, Archie Griffin and Tony Dorsett are in the second team.
Okay, I told you Archie got to be in the first team. He's the only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner.
I can agree with those for at least team 2.
All-purpose guys. I mean, all-purpose is Tim Brown. It's true because he ran back. He was a running back. You hold him playing every play.
I had to put the Tim Brown whenever I could put him at because I didn't have no Jamie Morris on my team.
Let's go back to the quarterback.
Okay, all right. Go back.
I played in the league with 2 pretty good guys that were college quarterbacks. Dan Marino,
who didn't have Dorsey, he didn't win.
John Elway. I played with both those guys in the league. They were 2 great college quarterbacks.
I get it. John Elway had great 4 years as quarterback. I can't argue with it. I can't argue it.
Can't forget the second team kicker on here, by the way. Martin Gramatica.
I'm sorry. Yes. And then you got on defense, you got Bubba's on the defensive ends, you got Bubba Smith, Michigan State, and Bruce Smith, Virginia Tech.
I can't argue with them.
No, can't argue with that either.
Now here you go. This is good. You got to tell me this. On the defensive tackle, second team, Leroy Selman, Oklahoma, 1975, and
Big Bad Warren Sapp
and Warren Sapp, Miami.
I ain't arguing that. Big Bad Warren Sapp. I ain't arguing that, man. No, not arguing.
I got a great Leroy Selman story. He played with the. Okay, go ahead.
Let me get this one done because the linebackers are Jerry Robinson, Brian Bosworth, and Lawrence Taylor.
Oh my God! They had Chris Spielman ahead of Lawrence Taylor.
Right. I love Chris. I love the dude, but I can't. No.
This is the reason why we didn't make the list because this list would be.
I love Chris. Chris is one of my guys at the Lions. I love Chris, but
Jamie's best friend.
No, man. No.
All right, quarterback. All right, here's quarterbacks. Second team: Champ Bailey and Tyrone. What's his name?
Tyrann Mathieu.
Honey
Badger.
The Honey Badger.
You know what? You know what's funny? Without knowing the second team, we were pretty good at calling some of those second teamers first teamers. So that tells you we kind of we know what we're talking about.
We know what we're talking about.
Sort of.
Here's one for you for safety. For the safety.
Okay.
Now, obviously, Benny Blades from Miami.
Benny was a beast at Miami. Now he was.
Al, what's his name?
Broski,
1951, Illinois.
I don't know that much about Broski. So
yeah, I don't either. I mean, again, I woke up yesterday and was like, you know what did Al Broski do for me back in 1951?
He must have did something because he was before. Wait a minute, is he before Butkus? I mean,
yeah, he was before Butkus.
He's before Butkus, so Butkus must have learned from him.
He had to have.
The punter, he may be a friend of yours, brother. Reggie Roby.
That was my roommate.
See,
you know, back then, you know, we weren't as luxurious as they are now, where everybody gets their own room.
Right.
But man, Reggie was my roommate on the road, and Reggie, from the time we got to the hotel on Friday till time for the bus to leave on Sunday, Reggie slept. He slept. I was like, you know, because he's a punter, he didn't have to go to meetings or nothing, you know, so. I was like, man, get your ass up and go. Let's go outside, walk or something. You know, Reggie was asleep, man.
It's like the fifth string quarterback. Like he's just there just for practice squad, and that's about it.
Now, guess who Reggie's backup was?
Who? You were the backup?
I was the backup punter for the Miami Dolphins. Yes, sir. Reggie taught me how to punt.
They had to put the Downton Sue as a place kicker the one time.
That's not play. We ain't saying place kicker. That's the punter.
No, the punter. Reggie taught me how to punt. He taught me how to hit the punt. Reggie taught me how to get the ball off my foot, and I always had big old thighs and strong legs. And I was Reggie's backup.
Okay.
Coaching mentality. If you're thick thighs, you can save lives.
Oh my God.
Now we all know where that phrase comes from. Thick thighs save lives. Thick thighs save defensive line lives.
My college coach, Don Riley.
The one that you guys all got loud about was Brock Bowers and laughed about Chris Spielman.
I don't laugh about Chris Spielman. I'm still pounding the table about Brock Bowers. I don't agree with the Brock Bowers one.
I'm just saying.
I don't agree with. I love Chris Spielman. He's but he wasn't one of the best college linebackers.
Yeah, especially what like Sweet said, like
yes,
when we got.
Was. I mean, I'm gonna do something I don't usually do. The boy
was gonna promote Ohio State guy,
right? I'll promote that. The boy was on the box of Wheaties before anybody else. He was on the box of Wheaties. He was the first high school student athlete to ever be on the cereal box. I'm just saying.
He was, and. So I played at UCLA with the first 4-time consensus All-American linebacker in Jerry Robinson. Okay?
I got you.
All right.
I got you. I'm just saying. He was on the box of Wheaties.
4-time consensus All-American linebacker, Jerry Robinson. I'll get him on the show.
That'll be great. I look forward to meeting him and talking to him and saying what you think about that.
And Jamie's gonna call, and Jamie's gonna make a phone call to the 313. You're gonna be like, Chris, I miss you, buddy.
No, I'm not.
Chris, you remember when we played each other?
I would just tell you this: Anthony Carter should have been one of those wide receivers.
I was surprised that he wasn't on the list.
He was a 3-time All-American. Yeah. And he was MVP his senior year. Anthony Carter should have been one of those wide receivers.
There's going to be a lot of people that were missed out on this list that a lot of people are going to be pounding the table about, and and it's rightfully so because we're over 100. We're 100 years of doing this, and I mean it would make sense that a lot of guys were missing off the list, especially if they're only going 2 teams and they're going the stereotypical 11 set.
Right. Exactly.
I got one for you, Miz. You like this. He had a hell of a pro career, but he was also a great kicker, and Jason Hansen. Jason Hansen was a great college kicker too.
That's true. And I think a lot, I mean, I would. I'll be honest. I'd have to take a look like side by side between him and Janikowski and even Grammatica. I mean, to me, and honestly, the only thing that reminds me of Grammatica, I think, is that whole hyperextension that he had after he had that one kick.
I remember that. I remember that. Yeah. Well, it's good for discussion, though.
Yeah, it's good for discussion. All I'm saying is we need to go to a break, though, and we come back. And we're actually going to talk about this because the Big Ten is doing it again.
Oh, God. What now?
They want to have 24, the 28, 24, or even 28 teams in the CFP.
But there's only 18 in the conference.
I'm just
doing.
Tony, what are you doing?
He
money.
Exactly. It's about the money. All on the other side. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050. Rick Clark, director of.
Okay, so listen to this.
Format idea by realizing
I was at a wedding shower.
You were at a wedding shower.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I was at a wedding shower for Corey Schlesinger's daughter because Zach's was the best man in the wedding. And sitting next to me was this woman. I said, how do you know the bride or the groom? She goes, my husband used to work with Corey. And I said, oh, that's cool. And I know Corey is a Lions player. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to read it. It turned out to be Jason Hansen's wife. Sitting next to me at the shower, and I didn't know that at the time. And Zach's like, my fiance was like, "You sat next to Jason Hansen's wife, and you didn't know?" And he was too scared to go up to Jason Hansen at the wedding, so we never got to meet him.
Those are both my guys. I was one of the guys that drafted Corey out of Nebraska, running back. Yep, and Jason. Yep, them two of my guys. Jason's the best.
What we got?
Jason's one of the best guys you ever want to know.
One of the guys that you and I talked about off air, maybe season ender. Mm-hmm. It might be. We can talk. We can break and we come back.
Okay.
It's just it's a fear according to CBS Sports, but we can talk about it when we come back though. I mean, this ain't like a fake account.
No,
because this is one of the guys that works not directly with Sam, but Alan True retweeted it.
Okay,
that means that's got to be.
Well,
something.
if Alan True retweeted it, I told you the kid got rolled up on.
Doesn't look good.
I cussed him out.
Yeah,
I guess I was wrong.
Does not look good. So, guy that Sam thought was going to be making a big splash.
Oh, he made a big splash.
Might not be the case.
We're still live, right?
I can't
say what I want to say.
Well, you can. I can't censor it. That's the problem. Holy Nikes. Tells you how the power of college football is going right now, Jamie.
What?
Texas 80, Chris Del Conte will receive a new 11-year, $38.8 million contract pending the Board of Regents.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
What does he need to make that much money for? Just missed who got injured.
We'll break it when we come back.
We're gonna break that, Kathleen, later on.
Yeah,
we're gonna do that as soon as we come back.
It's not a confirmed thing yet, but it's a report coming out of camp right now, and it's not promising right now. Good news for Tiger fans, though. Alex Lang is off of the 60-day injury list, and he's available tonight against Houston when they start up a 3-game series right here on the Big 1050.
There you go. There you go.
But obviously, it's more about college football at this time because we in week 0, baby.
Week 0.
Which, by the way, I've already for those that are watching too. I am remaking the pick'em.
The pick'em.
So we're gonna be doing pick'ems again this year. So Big Sweet, get ready with your thinking caps every Friday.
Every Friday, okay.
Every Friday we doing pick'ems. Top 5 in the country and Michigan.
All right.
And if UCLA is included, we're gonna try to throw them in there as well.
I don't know.
The hesitation there.
Don't worry. I ain't picking them.
No.
You too? No. They got some more work to do.
Well, it's not like the coach is on the hot seat or anything. So there's that. The other team that's down south has got a little bit of heat under his ace.
Yeah, Alabama.
Yeah, well, no, not just out. I'm talking about
Is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. Reanna on the other side of the glass. And you got Matt the Hitman Missler, best guy in the Bizzler. And the man, center of attention, the guy who snapped the ball to Dan Marino. Larry Lee himself. Big street, all you people out there.
I got to correct you a little bit. I played a lot more guard at Miami than Dwight Stevenson.
Did you snap the ball to him when he got hurt?
No, I didn't.
Dwight came out the game when you had the bad shoulder?
No, Dwight didn't come out of the game with a bad shoulder. He just I did snap it to Elway, though. I was Elway center for quite a while. But I did not snap it to Marino. I protected Marino, but I didn't snap it to him.
Hey, the quarterback thing. Remember that?
Just remember, as long as you didn't run your quarterback when he was trying to hand you the ball.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Here we go.
You missed me for an entire week.
I did.
You know that.
I did. I love missing you.
You missed me an entire week.
Listen,
I missed you. I missed you boys. I missed Reanna. I missed everyone here at the office, man.
Everybody.
I did.
Everybody.
Like I said, coming back from my little trip down in Austin last week, I'm like, I'm ready to attack it. And next thing you know, waking up Tuesday morning going, why is everything so swollen right now? What's going on? And realizing that, I got the vids. That's great. But everything's all clear.
Good.
So when we hit the break, I told you, and people that are watching on stream probably heard me.
They were going crazy.
There is some developing story coming out of camp right now, and is coming by way of CBS Sports Matt Zenitz, who put the report out there on Twitter, and it seems like it's a valid story with freshman Andrew Babaloa. Sounds like he got rolled up on, and it's feared that he could be done for the year. With a potential left knee injury, I think it is. Yep. So still waiting for the official wording on it, but it sounds like word from camp right now. Andrew Babaloa, he's going to push for the starting left tackle spot. This was prior to the injury, but obviously it's a day-to-day competition between him and Evan Link. So we'll find out more about the situation as time progresses on, but it looks like Andrew Babaloa sustained an injury during one of the practices, and his freshman season is up in the air at this point.
Well, I mean, you got to be careful of that. It's a good thing. Well, I'm going to say this. It's a good thing he had that knee brace on.
Oh, yeah.
Those knee braces, they save a lot of knees.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to say that.
And the way, honestly, too, the way medicine nowadays with surgery and everything, man, you can find a way to pop back real quick. But
so, I feel bad for him for his freshman year. That's a young man that, I mean, possibly could have been he could have started. I mean, I'm not sure if the coaches they were still in the decision making based on that offensive line and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a kid. He's a young man. He was a 5-star, and you just hate to see something like that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and honestly, I feel that way even with like our rivals too, because, and I've told you this, and Big Sweet, you'll probably learn this over time as well, that when it comes to injuries, like these young men and women, when they go out and they play the sport that they love so damn much, they put it all out there. And I never got I wasn't, graceful enough or good enough to suit up for college ball. Hell, I've messed my knee up in my high school time where I could not mentally get myself back into it. Right. So for these young men and women to go out there and they get hurt, no matter what squad it is, whether it's Michigan, Michigan State, UCLA, Ohio State, whatever it may be, you guys are doing something that you are passionate about, and I feel bad for young Andrew Babalola if this is the case for his freshman campaign, especially when it was starting out looking very promising at the very least, where he's in competition for the blind side.
You hate to see those. You hate to see injuries, man, and that. Unfortunately, that's a part of the game. And back in our day, it was even worse because you remember the old saying, Jamie, you go down and move the drill down 10 yards.
Right. Put some cones around them.
Move the drill down 10 yards.
Move down 10 yards, and then they put a cone around them. So if we run the street, so we don't run into it.
Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Try to preserve as best you can.
Like Bo said, get downhill. I told you to get downhill. Don't be running into the cones.
Instead of going uphill, you went uphill. You should be going down.
Exactly.
Remorse.
That's the truth. He's right. I mean, you get in the way of the drill. You can't get in the way of the drill.
I know. And nothing was stopping the drill. Just move it down 10 yards and keep going while he's laying over there being seen by the trainers.
Yep, that's true. And that's a shame. It is a shame.
Yeah. Speaking of shames, Tony Petitti.
in his bags of tricks and whatever.
That's what we like to call a great segue in radio. By
trying to convince the CFP to bring in 24 to 28 teams.
What?
In college football playoffs. So it'll be more home games and different. We just don't have the time. You don't have the time to do this.
This isn't professional football, man.
And professional football takes over about that time.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm going to say this. College football is admired and people watch it and they love it to death.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But this was draining this year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It was draining this year trying to get the playoff games done and trying not to play when the NFL games aren't on. And now you're trying to bring in 24 to 28 teams and what he's trying to do is he's trying to solve the fight against, those, he wanted to have 4
group of 5 or whatever.
Yeah. He wanted to have 4 for the SEC, 4 teams for the SEC, 4 teams for the Big Ten, and then 1 for ACC, 1 for
Big 12,
and one for the.
He's just pulling numbers out of his back.
So now he's giving them each 5. He's giving them each 4. He's giving them each 4.
So 16. So it'd be 16 for the major, and then what? The rest of the 8 is everything that trickled down from there.
Right.
And at that point, the way it doesn't make sense because we know how the power structure of college football is right now. The powers right now are in the North with the Big Ten, in the South and the SEC.
Right. Exactly.
Like the Big 12.
But he's got other bosses that he serves that don't have the rights to college football playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So that's why he wants to have that playoff inside the Big Ten instead of having one big championship game. It's number 1 versus number
1 and 4, 2 and 3.
1 and 4, 2 and 3 get after one another, and then you find out. You know what I'm saying?
It was an experiment they tried to run during the COVID year as well too, and I thought it was kind of silly because everyone was getting sick and all this stuff. But at the same time, I wanted to look back to see what the FCS, the level below, 1AA, is a lot of people look at it.
Yeah,
they got 24 as well.
They do.
But the thing compared to them,
they start their playoffs.
They start
really
early, exactly, and their national title game ends up being played like the weekend.
You're gonna have to start the season in August. You understand that? Yeah,
like it should have started last week if that's the case.
Exactly.
If you're gonna go 12 games or whatever, and then still try to find a way to do a 4-team conference playoff.
So
What are you?
So
how are
what's
you
the-
pulling these numbers out of your ass? How are you doing that?
So what's the incentive? What's the incentive, or what's the thought?
Money.
So it's about money. He wants to have now for Tony Petiti, he wants to do a round robin or a tournament within the Big Ten, and it's shown on CBS, Fox, NBC.
That's what it's about. You can't do
It's
that.
about that. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do because they don't have access to the playoffs. ABC, ESPN has it right now, and they locked it up. So he's trying to pillage it a little bit for the Big Ten. We have a tournament inside the Big Ten. So there's no Big Ten championship. You got the top 4 teams playing one another, and you crown them that way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy, but he's trying to, I get it. He's trying to better sweeten the pot because Fox can't get it. That's what he's trying to do, honestly.
Yeah, that's. But football is the wear and tear of football. You can't do that to those young men for a mighty dollar.
These young men, they're not.
It's a giant money. It's a money grab that he's hoping will pay off in dividends. I don't like it. I don't agree
at
with
the cost of young men's potential.
Exactly.
Health.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
If these I get it. There's going to be there's going to be the audience. There's going to be the people that say, well, they're getting NIL. Not everyone's getting NIL. The guys that are walk-ons or whatever, that they're not getting the same benefits or the same kind of stuff as your scholarship players. But so it doesn't make sense to try to pull something like this off. But again, this is why I'm just a button pusher and not a pencil pusher. To me, it doesn't make sense to go 24 to 28. 12, and we learned this just from this past year.
Right.
12 teams still seemed like a lot.
It's still
even then, the teams the top 4 didn't even make it to the semifinals.
Nope.
You had the favorites in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went to the second round, and all these quote unquote favorites, the higher seeds, they didn't punch their ticket.
Nope.
So you had the highest seed that ended up going through was a 5 seed, if I'm not mistaken. So it doesn't make sense at all to up it from 12 to 24 or 28 at that point. Like 12, leave it be. Can we try this new model that we're trying out where it doesn't have to be where you don't have to be the conference champ to be a top 4? Because it's going to be changing each and every year. Tony, sit down and just button your lip right now for 5 iotas of a second. Please use the gears in your brain to just shut up. That's it. Just shut up.
He's running one of the biggest
into the hole.
And he's running
it into the hole.
The Big Ten, and that gives him the right of half the power.
You're right. Yeah.
That's the problem. Was sometimes when people get these titles, they think they have to live up to creativity or be different or what makes you believe that they are who they are.
Right.
Sometimes things don't need to be messed with.
You're not Roger Goodell, commissioner. You're like the you're not the sauce boss. You're like the assistant general manager of like the mustard division of sauce is what you are right now. And it's not even the good stuff, man. Just sit down.
I wonder what Kevin Warren would have to say about all this.
Oh goodness, he's probably right now. He's just
probably happy. Probably he's
happy he's with the Bears.
Exactly. He's happy. We're gonna be out and we're still in Chicago. We're still in the district. I listened to his interview yesterday. We're gonna build a dome outside of. Right inside of the Chicago area, but we're just we got more land where we're going.
Yeah.
All right. Get away from that mistake.
Get away from that lake.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Get away from that mistake, man. Everyone thought about Cleveland being the mistake by the lake. No, that Soldier Field is a big mistake too, man.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. But I'm not down with jumping up, doubling at this point. I mean, the FCS has gotten it right.
You can't look.
Don't mess up something that's already
exactly.
Well, especially when this is the second year of the playoff itself.
Instead of just, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, no, I'm stretching my leg out.
It's just not, dude. You just did 12.
Yeah,
you just did 12.
Yeah, and we saw that there's still some things that need to be treated.
Yes, exactly.
Like the four people wanted more because everyone was, especially after the Florida State debacle a couple years ago. Everyone was
a mess up.
Everyone was butthurt about that. Mm-hmm. I get it. Florida State fans. I know there's no Florida State fans in the chat, but I mean, like everyone knows that there is going to be people that are going to be upset because their team is not, and yada yada yada. Whatever.
Get hurt. We knew it.
Exactly, but we expanded to 12. The first format that they had set up where the conference champions get the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the best one after that gets a 5, unless it's a power 5 or a group of 5 or whatever. And at that point, they get an automatic bid. The thing is now is they're changing it where you don't have to be a conference champion to be one of the top 4 seeds, which that's fine. I'm glad. Get the 4 best teams to be the top 4 of them all. That's fine. But don't expand to 24. Don't do that. If you're going to expand it, little bit, maybe to 16, but don't jump up double because all you're going to do is cause even more headaches than it already is. And I understand college football and football as a whole is a multi-million, borderline billion-dollar industry at this point. And you're trying to rake in as much money as possible. But here's the thing, though. If you're going with 4 from each conference where you get your 16 there, you got to divvy it up.
It's 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 3.
And make that doesn't add up to 24. Tony, that doesn't add up to 24. Tony, I'm a downriver kid with a public school education, and I know that 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 does not equal 24. I know that. I barely skipped by high school. I barely can read a clock, and I know that's not 24.
Well, maybe there's somebody. The number 1 seed gets a bye.
That's all. No, that's what he wants. Big Sweet. He wants guaranteed spots. That's exactly what he wants.
He wants guaranteed money.
And he wants guaranteed spots, and then he'll take those spots, those guaranteed spots, and use a Big Ten tournament, round robin as we call it, and have his media partners. They can show it. It's exactly what he wants us to do.
Tony, just stop while you're 5. Just stop while you're ahead, bro. Just stop. It's not worth it. Just get away, Tony.
And he's probably mad as hell right now because it's being exposed. He doesn't want it out there right now. He just wanted to run it by the CFP. You know that. We're up here talking about it, saying it's no good. It doesn't make sense, Tony. Why can't we just use the polls? Why can't we just use what the committee says? The committees, we worked so hard in the committee. I don't think the committee did a bad job.
Actually, I think I just found a map of the new expansion that they were wanting to show off of the new college football for the new Big Ten to kind of fit this narrative. Hold on, let me see if I can post this up on stream. There it is, right there. There's the entire thing. See, we got Wisconsin, we got Montana State, Montana. Oh, look at this, the Vandals of Iowa, of University of Idaho. Hey, Jamie, there's your squad, Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Somehow we're bringing back the Cleveland Indians, not the Guardians. Hey, Caitlin Clark, welcome back to the Big Ten. The Indiana Fever are now part of the Big Ten at this point. Hey, you know you're upset. Welcome to the Big Ten.
Wow.
Hey, guess what? The Quebec Nordiques are back, baby. That's what it is. Welcome to the new Big Ten.
They got the Expos up there, man.
Expos up there.
That new Big Ten commercial is going to take so freaking long to get through. I want to live forever on the
They got the St. Louis Battlehawks on there too.
They got the Battlehawks.
We're going down to Mexico too, boys. We got the San Antonio Spurs. We're bringing back the Houston Oilers. Forget the Texans. We want the Oilers, baby. That's what we want. Robert
American
Morris too.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane,
We're
Tony.
getting, hey, we're
Get
bringing
in your lane.
we're bringing the Vegas Athletics with us too.
Oh, my
Let's go. Welcome to the new Big Ten. 75 strong, baby.
I
hate it so much.
I don't know what he's not playing commissioner right. Not playing commissioner right.
He's playing Moneyball. He's trying to play Moneyball. We ain't got no money. You are not
playing Astrodome.
Yeah.
You're trying to be Brad Pitt when you're not even. You're pitless. That's what you are.
Crazy. It's crazy. It's where he's at, and
oh my gosh, Tony Petitti, just stay in your lane.
You know, what did he do before becoming Big Ten commissioner?
He was the MLB executive, and he was over television, the MLB network.
With Fox or MLB Network. Yeah. I mean, before that, he was with CBS, ABC Sports, MLB Network.
We hired him because we thought he was a TV guy. He knows how to negotiate with the.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean, it makes sense hiring him, but
I mean, he was the one that helped bring Washington and Oregon in. I guess, cool for you. Tony?
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. We're fine with UCLA and USC.
UCLA and USC.
Well, that was a Kevin Warren thing. Hey, Kevin, thank you for that one. You gave us Tony Petitti. And he said it was going to Washington, Oregon. Okay, fine. But why'd you have to get a guy that was a part of Activision Blizzard? We didn't need that. We need the guy from EA Sports, not the guy that gave us WoW, not World of Warcraft. God. We wanted the guy from EA College Football.
Again, the problem is that, and I'm going to say this again, Major League Baseball is losing all of their TVs from ESPN and everything like that. Who's going to play their games and different things outside of Major League Baseball TV, right?
That's true.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. They're losing a lot. I mean, the local coverage will still be the same. You know, you still get your local TV and different things like that. But they lost a major deal. And I don't see anybody else clamoring to get it. You don't see any other network trying to get them.
No.
I mean, that's
a hit, man.
Right. And they're taking a hit. They're going to take a hit. And the commissioner's trying to expand. I don't know if you guys heard this. Major League Baseball is looking for expansion.
I mean,
they need it.
They want to get to 32 teams. They want
need
to get
it.
32 teams.
Well, if they're going to do that, they need to restructure how the divisions work.
The divisions are going to get there. They were talking about, I was listening to
doing
this.
A north, south, east, west kind of thing.
It's going to be like that. Yes.
And then 2 wild cards probably for playoffs.
Pittsburgh and Detroit will be in the same division.
What?
I'm just telling you, man. Watch that. And the Guardians are going to be there, and maybe Toronto. That's how you do it. Those 4 teams.
Okay. Baseball, and I know we got to hit a break here,
right,
but
we got to go.
Detroit, Toronto, yes, put them in the same division.
What are you going to do?
Cleveland as well.
What are you doing with the Toronto Blue Jays?
Put them in the same division as the Tigers, because that's a rivalry right there.
Okay.
I like that.
I got you.
Same with the Guardians, but Pittsburgh, no, Pittsburgh. Stay in the Steel
close
City.
To Pittsburgh, you know that.
I'd rather have a rivalry with the Chicago White Sox so I can make fun of the South Side more often.
They're going to put them somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle of the ocean where no one sees them ever again. It's the Chicago White Sox.
They can keep them with the Mets. They can make them. Put them in the West.
Are we the Chicago Cardinals or something?
I'm just trying to help
the Atlanta Falcons, a part of the NFC West. Logistics people, do we not use our brains?
He's trying to help out. We do need to go to a break. And I'm sorry, Reanna. I apologize for that. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050. Yeah, they were talking about that.
It doesn't make sense.
They were talking about how they would set it up and different things, and they said Toronto. I'm like, well, why don't you put Toronto and Boston and the 2 New York teams together? I guess. I mean, that's the closest thing that you can really do.
Because I'm thinking geographically speaking here. Because again, maybe I'm still like NL, AL stuff or whatever, but like if you're gonna go AL East, you got to have Yankees, Red Sox,
Right.
That
rivalry needs to continue. Don't mess with that.
Would I like the Mets in the same division? I think it'd be pretty tight.
It would be. You would get all kinds of people there.
Yeah, just trying to figure out how you work that out. Because that or you put Baltimore in that, and the Rays are the outskirts, and you put them in the new AL South with, I don't know, Atlanta, Houston, and Texas maybe. I don't know. Again, a lot like even the NFL, like the NFC East doesn't make sense.
Well, who's your next? Who's your teams that you're bringing in? Is it going to be Charlotte? Is it going to be?
I mean, there's still
you got some expansion teams that you got to find.
There's been so much, clamoring about wanting to bring a team back to Montreal.
Right.
The Expos want to come back so badly, and that was kind of the whole thing with the Rays, is that no one shows up for Ray games, and it doesn't help much now because their ballpark they're playing in Steinbrenner's minor league field right now because the roof was tore up from the hurricane last year. Like, I don't know, a lot, like I said, a lot of the logistics of things don't make sense. Oakland, it's not even Oakland, it's just athletics. They're still waiting for the Vegas stadium to be built. What are you going to do at that point? Are you going to there's so many markets that looking for a baseball squad too. Do you put one do you bring one back to, do you bring one to like Nashville? Do you have one in Charlotte? Have them fight with Durham on a regular basis? Do you put one back in Montreal and hope they don't, flop? What about Vancouver? Vancouver is always hungry for sports squads.
Please tell Selena I said I'm sorry to hear about her father.
Hey, Jamie.
Uh-huh.
I just got a text actually from Jerry Ramos. And Jerry was saying thank you for all the love for him being on this list and all that.
Right.
And I just told him, I said, we just discussed this thing. Would you like to come on now? I'm waiting on him. If he calls me or text me back, would you want to put him on?
Oh, sure. I mean,
okay.
I like some impromptu stuff. You know me.
Yeah, I like doing that kind of stuff, but I got to do the protocol. Is that all right, Miz?
Yeah.
You think that works?
I don't see an issue. I mean, like I said, if he pops out on stream or whatever, you can just send him that same link Jamie sent you, and
okay, gotcha.
we can roll. We can roll that way too.
Hey, would you like to come on? Just see if he hits me back.
Yeah.
All
if
right.
not,
I didn't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, if not, it's not a big deal.
No, it's not a big deal. We'd love to do that. That'd be great.
Yeah, we just try to we find a way to make it work.
Right.
Okay. Be interesting. I could call Chris Spillman, but I'm not.
So you be on who show?
You know we on YouTube. I'm just letting you know.
I know.
Everybody can hear.
I told you I love Chris Spillman. He's my boy and all that, but he is not one of the best ever linebackers. I don't think. Just that's my opinion. Chris will probably cuss me out next time he sees me. But
speaking of which, did you see the kid from Boise State may be done for the year too? That got drafted by the Lions, Hussein or whatever. Yeah. He might be done for the year.
Damn.
Pectoral issue. They don't know the extent of it, but they're saying that he may be done for the year.
That's crazy.
It is. This is just a sign for Brad Holmes to make that call down to Cincinnati and try to bring up Trey.
Yep.
Or sign Z. Time to make that move, Brad. Let's get this thing popping. Let's win a chip. And then while you're at it, let's go ahead and get another Applebee's option here.
Go ahead, Reanna.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. Rihanna on the other side of the glass doing a terrific job. My goodness.
She was trained by some of the best, and wasn't me.
I mean,
Wasn't me.
You want to say confident? I'm so confident now. I'm highly confident.
I told her if, when she came in to start learning the stuff, I'm like, listen, if I didn't have any confidence with you, I wouldn't have you sitting there by
Thank
yourself.
you very much.
Welcome, Big Mama. I got you, girl.
In between making hit records, Rihanna.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
What's your name? you got Matt the Hitman Missler, best guy in the business. And you got the center of intention for the M Zone. He keeps them off our back. Big Sweet himself.
Yeah.
I popped on a few times watching you guys doing the streams last week.
Did you? What'd you think? We
Yeah.
kept it medium. I didn't try to splash it out.
I wasn't trying to. I wasn't babysitting. I just every so often like, I wonder if they're streaming today. Oh, they are.
Oh, we streamed every day, bro.
Yeah.
I was on everybody there.
I bet. Trust me, I saw Bobby looking all confused and whatnot. I'm like,
I had everybody.
that's my man, Bob. That's
Big
Bobby.
Sweet said, Jay,
do it.
we doing it. I said, hell yeah. It was Derek who really got everything going. He got everything going. Derek was the man.
Just whatever you do, don't tee him off, man. He fractured his finger last weekend, man.
Oh man, I saw the cast. Dude, stop picking your nose.
I said, man, you pimp it. What? How many times you pimp, bro?
How do you hurt his finger like that, man?
I'm saying,
we'll just say it was a minor work accident that someone got a little too much dip on the chip.
Okay.
Just say that. We won't say names or say anything of that nature, but Big Papa D is doing all right though. He's doing good. Week 0, Jamie.
I know it's week 0.
I just can't believe we got
it's week 0, but see, I don't know why they call it week 0.
Because it's not technically the first technical week of the college football season, I guess.
So what is it? You're playing football.
It's legitimate games, but to me, they got to find a way, just almost like it's a little teaser, just appetizer.
Okay,
get you wet your whistle.
I get it.
You know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just said preseason, man.
If the games didn't count, then I wouldn't be as excited. Don't get me wrong.
What's the big game this week? What is the big game this week?
22 Iowa State and Kansas State, number 17. They're playing in Ireland.
Okay.
12 noon on Saturday.
I got you.
So it's not like you don't have any scrubs on the field. I mean, do you have games that don't mean anything? Sure. Idaho State at UNLV. The only people who are going to care are the people in Vegas, and it's only because they need something to cure their hangover after a night out. Fresno State at Kansas. It's not basketball season, so Kansas fans are we're excited for football. Sam Houston and Western Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
That is a sleeper special. Or you can also call it the Jack Harbaugh game. That's a game to watch out.
Right, yeah, I got that.
And then if you decide to stay up real late, even though it's not real late, you watch Stanford at Hawaii.
It is late.
It's only surprisingly though, it's only a 7:30 game.
It's in Hawaii?
It's in Hawaii.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not an 11:59 game like it usually is.
Floating island like Northwestern?
No, so
where do they play?
So right now, I think they're still playing at a high school stadium.
Okay, all right.
So if you watch the Honolulu Bowl or the Hawaii Bowl from this past year, it's the same stadium, but there were renderings showing a new stadium where the old Honolulu, the Rainbow Warrior Stadium was at, and again, the pictures of it looks outstanding. But again, it's University of Hawaii, and no offense to the Rainbow Warriors, but you guys haven't really been much since Colt Brennan was at QB, and you want to put 60,000 in there. Are you anticipating to bring the Pro Bowl back to Hawaii at this point?
I don't know about bringing it back to. I mean,
how would you like to? How would you like to play college ball in Hawaii?
I'd be too distracted, though.
That would be playing football in California, and because you got so many, nobody's gonna come to the game because they got so many other things to do.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the backdrop when you watch a Cal Berkeley game?
Yeah,
when there's no wildfires, that is freaking glorious. Just seeing the backdrop of the outside, the mountains, just while you're sitting in the bowl.
I don't know how
in
you did it
Berkeley.
next week. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I don't know how you did.
One day we'll talk about it.
You got to play in the Rose Bowl every home game, like brother. Like I don't know how.
When I was there, it was the Coliseum, though. But
okay, but
you know, we're in the Coliseum, but still going. You know, I tease a lot, but it's true, man. Going to school in Los Angeles, California, LA was hopping back then with the Showtime Lakers and disco and Saturday Night Fever and all that stuff, man. LA was just a great place to be in the 70s when I was at UCLA. And you're right, it was a distraction, but somehow, some way, I got my degree.
I don't know how you did that, bro.
Late nights and early mornings.
Oh my god!
That to me, I think is probably like when I look at college athletes nowadays, and like I don't know how you guys can focus on your studies and playing college sports at the same time and trying to juggle all that at the same time. I can barely juggle my own life at this point. I only have one responsibility, and that's to turn on a microphone and try to sound halfway intelligent around these 2 or 3.
I think about that all the time, man. I sit back and UCLA's campus was large and hilly, and this was before scooters and everything else, man. We walked, from the dorms up to North Campus was a walk. Then you walk back to the dorms. Yeah, walk back to the dorms for lunch. Then you walk back to up there to campus for the afternoon classes. Then you go over and you practice. And you run and you practice, and then you walk over to the calf, and then go back up to the dorms at night. I don't know how I did all that, man, back then. And maybe I was 100 pounds lighter too, but still,
right.
And he didn't have to go through 15 feet of snow like my grandfather did.
Exactly.
15
that was one of the reasons for my decision.
15 miles uphill both ways. Snow up to your butt.
No snow in Dayton. You from Dayton?
Wait, where are you from?
Dayton, Ohio.
There we go.
It snows in Dayton. That's what helped me make my decision, man. When I went out on my recruiting trip, it was 8 below zero.
Oh,
8
really?
below zero. I went out to LA. It was 78 degrees, and I saw booty shorts, and I saw halter tops, and I can go to school here. Sign me up.
Say less, as the kids say. Say less. I'm about that life now. I'm about that life.
Sign me up, man. No State Street for me.
Nope. Like we on Hollywood Boulevard. That's what we doing all the time. Catch me maybe occasionally over on Rodeo. If that's
you heard what Chaka Khan said. He's on his way. He's going to Hollywood. He's busting into Hollywood. That was my song, man.
Oh my gosh.
Was she thinking about you? I was thinking about you when I was listening to my Chaka Khan album today.
I love some Chaka. We do a Chaka Khan medley in our show, man. I love some Chaka Khan. I'm a big Chaka Khan fan. And you remember back in the day on her album, she had that poster with kind of like that bikini thing. Holy Lord, that was in everybody's dorm room.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Chaka Khan.
Freaky Dicky.
Thank you.
Back to sports. Okay, back to sports. Okay.
Well, I mean, we announced that the 5-star freshman offensive tackle
Andrew Babaloa may have sustained a significant knee injury that could sideline him for his freshman year. We're not entirely sure what the full extent is. It's coming from CBS Sports. It's from a reliable source that it's a big hit, but I mean the way that the offensive line battles have been going, it sounded like Babaloa and Evan Link have been kind of they've been the dogs at the left tackle spot. And if this is the case for Babs, that Evan Link may be the guy that's going to take the blindside spot at left tackle. We'll see. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But you never know with leg injuries or anything like that. Not like I said, offensive line. We saw this a couple years ago with Big Z.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with Zach
Right.
with Zach, and how just one little slip, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
he's that freshman that Jerome Moore labeled. He said this last week. A guy who may play ahead of his time.
yeah.
So I mean,
This was and this was something that Sam had said, you know, when, if you recall, I mean, both of you guys recall when we had that nice little little soiree of sorts that we had about a month and change ago, and even even Coach was kind of surprised. Sam's like, "Hey man, this guy, he's a dog." He's like, "Yeah, you're right. You try not to give too much away, obviously, but." You know, it's a heartbreaker. It really is, especially like I said.
Well, you just got to feel for the kid. That's
absolutely
what you really need to feel for, because that kid, he came in and he gave all his effort, and you could see it was paying off.
Oh yeah,
it was paying off, and now, I mean, I'm hoping that he's doing well. He's not sulking or anything like that, because that could. I was competing. Yeah. He was competing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I think again the one thing to really kind of take away more than anything is the fact that he is a freshman. He still has plenty of time, and again, it's still an early, I guess, diagnosis. You would say that it's a leg thing, but you can only hope for the best for the kid. You really can, and you know, even if it is a season ender, it's you gotta. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. The only thing I was going to say was that you just got to hope that you've got the right people on hand to be to lift him up and say, "Hey, listen, man, it's going to be fine. We're going to help you overpower this. We're going to get you healthy. We're going to get you right back on track. And hey, you're going to wake up one day and be like, I'm ready to attack this day." Like the old ball coach said, with an enthusiasm unknown to mankind.
That's what I was going to say. With modern technology nowadays, things aren't as severe as back in our day, man. When if you had an Achilles or something, you were out for the season. But modern technology and everything, modern medicine and everything, it can come back. Hopefully, like I said, let's get the diagnosis first and see what it is. But, modern technology and medical technology is phenomenal these days.
Yeah, you're right. And
he's at the U of M, one of the best health places in the country, right?
See?
That's true.
It only took Big Sweet how many weeks to buy in on it?
Wait a minute, you didn't hear him say.
You're right.
He said, "What's the name of our quarterback? Isn't he from Belleville?"
Yeah.
And he goes, we got our quarterback from Belleville, didn't we? And I said, yes, we did get him. We did get him from Belleville.
Sure did.
I said, wait a minute, Big Speedy, I see you. He goes,
Belleville, Michigan. All right.
But the one thing like I said, I know week 0, a lot of people are like, I don't care. Michigan's next week. I don't care. 12 days away. That's what I care about. But you're realizing now, like, as we're getting closer and closer and closer to kickoff for a lot of these schools, we're seeing a lot of these starting quarterbacks getting named that there was competition for. I mean, we kind of teased a little bit, off the air about what's his name? Julian Sayin. Named quarterback for the opening week for Ohio State against Texas. RIP to you, young man. Have fun with that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. The Volunteers, they named their starter after I am a leaving for UCLA.
Yep.
Joey Aguilar, almost the trade, the former UC State. Well, also former UCLA quarterback. Yep. Now the head guy at Tennessee for the opener against Syracuse. And then former Notre Dame quarterback Steve Angeli is going to be starting against Aguilar in that opener down in Hotlanta when he starts for Syracuse.
Yeah.
And I think can't let this one gloss over. even though his hair definitely never glosses anything over. You see who's getting their number finally retired at their stadium?
Who?
Big Cam.
Oh, is he?
Cam Newton's getting number 2 retired down in Auburn.
He should.
Yeah.
He should. He deserves it.
I agree.
Yeah, it's about time. I think I still have a bet with somebody. It's about
I don't think it's me.
4 or 5 years ago. We were talking about Cam Newton. And he was like, "Oh yeah, he cheated. He goes, I'll talk to you when they take his Heisman away." I'm like, not gonna happen. So we're never gonna speak again. And guess what?
Speaking of that,
I still haven't spoken to him.
Going back to our list.
Go ahead.
Very easily be on that quarterback.
Cam played 1 year. He was a 1 year wonder. That's what I'm talking about. Cam Newton.
Yeah, but that was a wonderful year of wonder.
It was a great year.
Yeah.
But that's like Joe Burrows too. He had a great year. Remember?
Right.
I'm just saying.
And this is surprising. And Big Sweet, you gotta understand, this is surprising to me because I'm looking at Jamie. I'm like, I'm surprised he hasn't, broke the table down that Joe Burrow is not even on team 2.
Joe Burrows is I'm gonna say this. They had the greatest year 1 year. That is the greatest team in college football. Mark it down. That LSU team was the greatest team to play in a championship game. Yeah, you hear me. You hear me, right?
He even glossed over the 2023 Michigan football
I'm
team.
just
Folks, you heard it on the radio.
Wait a minute. What about that Georgia team?
Yeah.
Bowers was a freshman.
I don't want to hear about Brock Bowers, okay?
I'm just saying. I don't even want to hear about, but he was just a freshman then.
I'm quite sure we could go back to some Alabama or some USC teams.
Go back. Wait a minute. I will take that LSU team over all of them.
2001 Miami.
2001 Miami.
2001 Miami.
The 79 Alabama SC.
What are you doing? Really? You would take 2019-20 LSU over the 2001 Miami Hurricanes.
Joe was cutting them. He was.
Are you kidding me?
I don't
know. I can't
check his. Are you drinking something?
Give me that water. Hold on. Let me smell this coffee. Hold on a second.
Yeah, man. He's turning up something. He's turning up something.
All I'm saying is,
I'm going to Rowdy's office, seeing if missing a bottle. Hold on a second.
That team was rolling. That team was rolling. That LSU team was rolling.
That's fine, but they didn't have no G-Rec. I'm not finishing the whole rap because I can't do it.
I know. Just saying.
I know. I'm the OG.
Yeah.
But man, go back to that 79 USC team.
My water too.
Anthony Munoz. They had Joey Brown and Ronnie Lott, Marcus Allen, Charles White, all on one team. Hobie Brenner, Brad Buddy, Don Mosbar, Vince Evans.
Got Bailey.
They were loaded. They split the national championship with Alabama. They were loaded.
I remember when they split the national championship.
They were loaded.
I was an Alabama fan then at the time.
I am really blown away by
that. Is a good team.
I am too.
That was a great team.
You're right. Don't get me wrong. That LSU was outstanding. That LSU team was outstanding.
The greatest of all time.
That Georgia team was great too.
Who are you taking out of those two then?
Right.
And hold on. Wait, but before we go to which Georgia team, because the one that
Michigan played,
in the Sun Bowl or the Orange Bowl or whatever.
It was down in the Orange Bowl. Yes.
Yeah. So that was the 2021 season.
2021.
You taking that one, or you taking Joey B's team?
I'm gonna take that Georgia.
You are out of your plum mind. You are a plum fool right now.
we got to go to a break because I gotta go get shot.
Yeah.
Sean, I gotta go get shot.
Okay. Well then,
the U over the U.
No, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
I gotta go because we gotta get Sean on. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050. You guys play right into it.
You a plum fool for that one. I'm gonna leave my computer up for Big Sean then. No, I know. I'm leaving this up for him so that he can see his beautiful self.
Rihanna, you're gonna fall in love with Sean because he's got good cheesecake. I'm just glad that Big Sweet's not here. Hey, it's all right. Do 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 do. Uh-huh. It's all good. Always gotta have Sean.
Some strawberry today.
Cool.
Yes. And we did some peach glazed salmon. And I brought back some Rick beef.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
You hear that, dog? We got salmon.
I ain't just been at home chilling. I've been doing something.
We got to do salmon, man. We got to do salmon.
Man.
I was trying to figure out I was trying to figure out how I was going to eat salmon.
Oh, well,
this
you know
week.
what?
So now I got salmon it's already here.
We're doing a peach salmon with some quinoa. Quinoa, which is a grain for those that have celiacs.
I don't have celiacs, but I love quinoa.
Yes, because a lot of people, they like, oh, is this gluten free? Yes, it's gluten free.
Why is this sweet?
The peach salmon?
Mm-hmm, that's good.
Thank you. Actually, it's a peach. You ever had Cointreau, which is like an orange liqueur?
No, I ain't had no Cointreau.
It's a peach Cointreau. It's a peach orange liqueur sauce. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. What's happening?
I'm doing well, man. Doing well.
You get a hold of your schedule, then I can tell Big Sweet to come in.
Yeah, that'll be the day I come in.
I'm sorry, man, things just always happen in my life. Every time I look up, man,
it's better have something going on than nothing to do.
Exactly.
You ain't lying. I got a concussion back in February, so I'm not gonna lie to you. It does affect your memory pretty well. Like the other day, I thought I got off a certain time, and my whole schedule was different. I said, "Oh shit! I did not realize my schedule was different." And I called my mom. I was like, "Yo, mom, my schedule changed." Everything, dude. Only thing I don't forget.
Something else that'll do that. Age.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'll go in the kitchen for something. Can't remember what I went in the kitchen for.
I be looking for my phone and it's in my hand.
That's about it.
I go, where my damn phone at?
I know.
You sit back on the couch like that's what I wanted.
I know. Just wait, my brother.
I'm not looking forward to that, man. Well, luckily, nobody in my family has Alzheimer's, so I don't know if it's going to be one of those situations. But my dad, he doesn't forget nothing. He's like my son. My son, I told him I said something a year ago, and then it came up a couple weeks ago. He was like, "Daddy, remember he said that?" I'm like, "What the fuck you mean? You didn't remember to say please." But you remember I take you to
That's right.
Yeah. And it's funny because that's not really funny. It's kind of sad because Kilwins in Ann Arbor, this little place that sells ice cream and like.
Thank you again for the food.
Oh, no problem. No
I
problem.
want you to say acknowledge her.
Oh. Thank you.
No, I just want to make sure that he heard me. Like, that was really sweet. I'm not used to this.
He's talking.
Oh, I didn't hear you?
You didn't hear her.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I think the one button that she was talking
I almost just, no, she said it because I
didn't hear it.
I was going to say, you're welcome. Stop it.
No, I appreciate it. No, I didn't hear you. I appreciate it. We thought about something fast. Like, we got to put some on the salmon.
Back.
Oh, shoot.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. Reanna's on the other side of the glass doing the ones and twos, and Miz is over there with her. We got Sean Brezel in the house. Also, I can't forget the big man. Larry Little is with us, our center of attention as always. Big Sweet, we call him. And Larry, Sean's here. You're not here. Sean doesn't know his schedule. That's why you're not here. Because I would have told
all the time, Big Sweet. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. Hey, what's
Yeah.
I got a text saying I'll be over there at 4:30. Okay. I didn't get a text yesterday saying
yesterday.
Jamie, I'm coming in tomorrow.
Yes. It's always Mondays.
Now I gotta sit back and watch you partake.
Nibble.
It's the salmon. This peach salmon is good.
Yes. So
peach salmon.
Yes, we're back to doing the fun things that I enjoy the most, and then of course, let me just say, Matt does have which is a funny oxymoron. He has the beef ribs today, and we served it. We brought it with some quinoa for those quinoa lovers out there. So
I'm going back to my wife would love the peach salmon.
Mm-hmm.
They got peach salmon,
and we did a peach salmon. We did like a peach orange liqueur, like glaze over top of it, just to add more.
It's good.
It added more.
So what did you say, Jamie? They sure enough did.
It was good.
Sure enough.
You said sure enough.
Sure enough, for real though. For real. The hood start coming out for real though.
He said, "Who the flyest?"
What up, though?
We try to have a flying salmon around Ann Arbor, man. That's our goal. A lot of times, because you're at the mall, you're gonna see salmon inside the mall. Where you gonna see salmon on this part of town, and I think that's where we are able to bring that. And it's gonna be our special all next week, our feature, our special, or whatever you like. It's a nice dish. We hadn't even come up with a price for it just yet. We just knew we wanted to do something other than something heavy. Like I said, summertime is coming to the end. And now it's my time to start doing my fun food. We did the wings, we did the other sandwiches, things like that. But now it's time to bring a little pizzazz, to our dishes. And that's what we want to start with, something nice and savory and sweet. And I think a lot more people like salmon more so than most fish out there.
They certainly do. They love it.
Man,
I ain't lying. What that commercial or something to do? Like, I ain't lying.
See, I what I do is I have what do I do? I don't eat on Mondays. Okay,
yeah,
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Weight training.
So when he comes in on Monday, because I'm coming in on Monday. Usually it's gonna be Tuesday because he don't know his schedule. I can eat on Tuesday, but when he brought that in here today, I was hungry in the mug. I ain't gonna lie to you. I usually grab a salad at the end of the day, so I can eat. But I'm gonna tell you what, that salmon coming in handy right now.
Man,
it's good. It's good, sweet, and it's going down right. It's going down
like Coming to America. He ain't lying.
I mean,
Coming to America. He ain't lying.
Man.
But you're doing a good job. Go ahead.
That's what I like. That's what I like to do. And a lot of people, when they do pick particular diets, different type of diets, they always want to try to monitor the protein of the diet. And we get it, but I don't think people really understand the dietary restrictions of protein. So we do like to bring in fish is a very good diet for protein. Like it really helps. It helps you not really gain a lot of weight, but it helps you really, bring in the protein you're looking for.
You need that what is that?
Amino acid.
Amino acid and everything. You need all that.
Yes, omega-3. But one good thing about it, because a lot of people, I eat this I'm like, eat some nuts. Nuts will give you all the protein you need. That's a lot of nuts, but it's more healthy. Nuts are more healthy for you than meat.
Nobody's nuts.
Jamie, you are cracking me up right now. Yeah, well, that's one thing. You are cracking me up right now.
If you were sitting right here, and if you put your hand over here, I would stab you with this.
He ain't lying.
Right. Yep. And but don't worry. At our store, we have plenty of them. We have plenty of salmon. And it's funny. We start a special every Wednesday, so it gives people plenty of time to just, hey, do we want it? Do we want it? Do we want
Tell
it?
them where they can go to get it, Sean.
Man, so we're at Briarwood Mall, right across the street, State Street, right across from Planet Fitness. Our store is, we have a nice little setup out there, man. We got some good food, some good TV, some good time. Hey, we got good conversation. Or you can just give us a call, or you can check us out on the website. Also, if you just look for cheesecakes, we are down in Franklin Park Mall. So we love the sweet treats, and we love the good eats. So people come for the cheesecake, stay for the food.
Hey, don't forget those banana stuff, that the big sweet like.
Oh, the banana pudding, the good stuff.
Banana pudding.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Vanilla wafers in it.
Man, yes.
Oh, yes, sir.
And it's cool because if you give us a call, our number is 734-865-0169. We do love to take order.
Good looking.
Yes.
This is strawberry.
Yes.
Right,
our double strawberries.
Double strawberry.
And it's the summertime, so we get the freshest of the
I'm gonna
freshest.
taste this too for y'all. Oh my God.
Jamie, you are cracking me up right now, man. You
I
remind me
was
of
hungry today.
Arsenio Hall and Coming to America. That boy good. That boy, you ain't lying.
Yes. We just love to have good food, and I think fish is one of those things where a lot of people, they want something hearty, but you go to a restaurant, fish is going to cost you a big buck. And, with our specials we run, you get a nice chunk of salmon, nice fillet of salmon, no matter where you're from, nice piece of salmon. And, we really hook it up. And then, of course, the sides. Even though we bought green beans today, we have greens, we have broccoli. We just have other types of sides that really go well. Or, hey, if you're just building up on carbs, some red beans and rice and quinoa are really good for you. Because, like I said, a lot of people with celiacs or that don't eat gluten, they're looking for something to have. And quinoa is more of a whole grain for you. So it's a weird situation. Not a grain, but it's a whole grain. And you can have that if you are on that diet. So that's why we want to bring in the salmon, something healthy for y'all.
That's good. Now that's
I got to speak because Jamie can't right now.
Man, endorsement.
Just nod your head, Jamie. Nod your head, man. We know
it is good. It's good. He made it with that, and he burned the liquor down.
Yes, we did. We
burned
did
that liquor down. So I don't feel I'm not lightheaded or anything like that.
Because it's all in coffee, Jamie.
Yeah,
it is. But no, the green beans were excellent, and the I'm gonna tell you what, that quinoa that was hitting the spot.
All made to order.
Yep.
Explain. I kind of not that. Explain quinoa to me.
So quinoa it's kind of like one of those earthier fruit or grains, rather. It's found over in the Middle East mostly. That's where it's normally originated from. But good thing about quinoa is not only does it give you the protein you need, it gives you iron, it gives you other supplements that you need for a well-balanced diet. And a lot of people, they go for that when you serving like foods because, for instance, and that's why I said it was like oxymoron serving the beef ribs with Matt, because you normally don't eat quinoa with ribs, but I know I told you last week when I was coming, we was going to bring some ribs for you all.
So is it like a sauce or is it like a sauce?
No, it's a grain.
It's a grain.
So just an idea, and it's far from, but you ever seen couscous?
Who?
Okay. The food's so nice they named it twice?
No.
Okay, fine. Let's just say it's rice. It's rice of the Middle East. How about that?
Okay.
That's what you would get. The individual grain. Jamie can show you the quinoa.
No, I can't show it to you. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Okay.
It ain't on mine.
I'm a sandwich, a rib, a steak, a French fry. I'm a American comfort food guy. So you got to teach me some of the quinoas and
Yes.
It's American.
Yes, it's good.
It's
Jamie, I can
American-based.
barely show anything. That's why I turned my camera off. What do you think I was doing over here?
Oh, okay, all right, I got
It's
you.
really good in fiber, so it helps. It's really good for you, especially so quinoa goes with something light, like maybe like a roasted chicken breast or even fish, things
stuff.
like that. You don't
Okay.
want to eat it with a steak. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't give you that hardiness you're looking for, but it's really helps you. You can make a cold salad with quinoa.
Yeah.
You can warm
Do
it
that.
up.
Yep.
Man,
I put it with all my stuff. All
Mhm.
my stuff. I just mix it on here. I mix it into everything because it's good for you.
It really is, and that's another thing about us, because when you hear 24 Cheesecakery, all you think of fat cheesecakiness. And when you come in and you're like, oh, they're not that bad. Let me go ahead and give me some food to go with it. Now you got something hearty for you. And man, get yourself out there, eat some good food. But hey, man, sugar equals flavor, fat equals flavor, and it all equals good stuff. So that's why we do provide other things that can really give you that extra boost. And plus, quinoa, it helps you feel good about yourself. It really does.
I'd be over there with Miz instead of over there with Jamie right now.
I don't know why. I'm eating. You see me eating, and Sean do all the talking. I'll tell what it tastes like.
That boy ain't lying. He tells us
That boy
coming
tell the
to
truth.
America. Coming to America.
Man, he ain't telling you no lies. If he was telling you a lie, I'll tell you. Right now, this beef sauce is good.
Yes, I do have the gift to gab a tad bit. So, one good thing about it is we do sell fillets separately, because sometimes people want to do a couple bones of beef ribs and a fillet. So, you get a best of both worlds, and you will be filled up. And good thing about it is we want you to eat now, take some home. You know how it feels to go to bed. You just say, I want a bite of that food, man. And you just take a couple bites and you just feel very satisfied. And that's what we're looking for, man. And the good thing about us, we get our high quality meats. Our salmon does not come in frozen.
No.
That salmon does not, nothing touches the freezer.
That didn't have a freezer burn on it.
We don't do frozen, and coming from the quality of things that are happening moving forward. Look at downtown, rent's high. A lot of places are not struggling, but they're finding ways to make it meet. And we do not cut back on any type of product. We give you the best of the best, and we charge you a really good price because we know how to manage the margins. So that's the good thing about our salmons, our beef, everything like that. Our beef ribs are meaty, and our salmon is so freaking delicious.
Preach, brother, preach. Tell them how it is. Woo!
And we are happy that we can provide that type of food in our cheesecakes. Where they speak, hey, we've been around for 8 years with them cheesecakes. So
now, when I get home, my wife's gonna have a salad for me. I'm gonna say, I'm full. I don't need that.
Oh, we don't want that.
Put that back.
We don't want that.
You put that back.
And it's good too, because even my wife's making me grilled cheese, potato salad, and green beans tonight for dinner. So we know how to go different ways, And I'm gonna eat good tonight. I'm gonna eat good tonight. Yes, I am. And we understand the balance between good food, good price, and man, just an awesome quality service that we bring to the table. So that's a good thing about us.
I'm glad you brought that to the table. That was good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it.
And not only salmon, we do all types. We do deep fry too, but I think as we go back into the summer, winter season, the fall season, it's time to bring out some nice hearty food for everyone.
Hearty. Yep, you heard him. Gonna be good.
Man, it's like going on.
All I got in my head is coming to America right now. That boy good. That boy good.
Man.
All I'm saying is you get a chance to go over there. Everybody goes over there for the cheesecake. I'm 24 Cheesecakery over at the Briarwood Mall.
Yes, sir.
Go over there and get you some. Get you a slice or two. I bet you go back in there and get you 2 more slices too.
Yeah,
exactly.
Donations, class. Donations, class.
That's right. And it's kind of funny because we had a wedding tasting the other day, and they came by to get their cheesecake. We do little mini cheesecake wedding tastings for a bride and groom. We don't charge them unless they get more than 4. Then we do charge them like 2 or 3.
I did lie 4 times going in there telling them I'm getting
and one of the gentlemen had our dinner, and he's like, yo, we would love to have you guys cater our wedding. So we brought them back in for the treats they would like to have at their wedding. And I love that, because priding ourselves on our cheesecake is one thing, but when people can get some good food, because there's always a lot of food out there, but that was this is pretty cool that we can provide extra dishes, because when you're inside the mall, you don't want to eat the same food all day long. And I think that was our biggest focus. We want to give people opportunity to come in and have something different. You don't want any beans that's been sitting around for 20 minutes waiting for you to come eat it, or any undercooked rice. You don't want any overly saturated sweet pieces of chicken. So that's why we're there, for you to get it to order. And not only that, your food does not sit around, but you get it from a high quality place, and it doesn't come in bulk. Because at the end of the day, rice and oversaturated, sugary, glazed chicken is kind of not the norm.
There you go.
And not only that, but that's unhealthy for you. And we pride ourselves on being healthy. You know, even at 24th Cheesecakery, it's called moderations, man. And we do a good, I think that we really find a praise for that. And that's why I think the salmon goes well.
It does go well.
It does.
It went down real slow. I took it down real slow. I ain't supposed to be right now, but I did. I was hungry.
We got to find some more Tuesday.
Oh my God, I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
Tuesday. But yo, and the good thing about it, what we do is,
hey, Big Sweet, bring your wife home.
yes, come on over.
I'll make sure I should get a plate too.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, you call me. You got me to get her at peach salmon. Those are two of her favorite scenarios.
Oh, and the togetherness. They're very cohesive with each other.
Yeah.
No, I was hesitant. I peach and salmon don't sound.
We understand. That's why I didn't tell you.
Good in the beginning, but when he gave it
near that trade, Jamie would have beat that fingers.
Oh yeah, I'd have bit your hand off. You in the room with me, I'd have bit your hand off.
I love this video as quick as I did.
I ran down the hallway. I said, "We got to go to break." Y'all was acting like, we got to go to break.
Yeah. Yes, and not only the salmon, but I think a lot of we're gonna be bringing a few more fish dishes. We're very big in fish. You got halibut dishes with a sauteed pear and red pepper and green pepper slaw. Like, we just come up with things that are going to be very nice, because fruits and meat go well together. When you eat the venison, you have the berries, just because a lot of people don't realize that a lot of deer eat a lot of berries. So that's why people do a lot of berry sauce with venison, because it has that flavor.
Put a lot of sauce on that.
Yeah. And when it comes down to beef, they got another savory dish. But I think a lot of fish and things like that, it goes well with a fruit sauce if you do it properly, because we're going to have lemon and fish. Like, everybody loves lemon and fish. Like, I'm guarantee you. But if you walk around Ann Arbor and look for a peach glazed salmon, you might not find one, So that's what we like to look for. Things that are going to be coming out there. So when people do stop in next week, the month of September, we do month-long features now. So the month of September, when you walk in looking for a slice of salmon with some glaze and stuff like that, that's what we like to provide. And not only that, but we got a lot of people across the Planet Fitness that aren't looking for something as heavy as beef ribs. That's what they like. They're gonna want a peach salmon, and they're gonna want a smoothie.
See, I would give my beef ribs the miss. I don't eat beef ribs. I don't eat beef ribs. I don't eat
pork ribs
either.
We'll do the pseudo chicken ribs where we just put them on the skewer.
Yeah, I'll eat chicken with you.
Yes.
I'll do some chicken.
Yes. And the option the cool thing about our option next month for our salmon is going to be pretty awesome, because you can either have a quinoa or you were doing a risotto. I don't know what kind of risotto we're doing just yet, but last time we did a lemon and green pea risotto. So I think this year we're going to do more of a savorier risotto along those lines too. It might be a little more hardy to go with that peach.
Yeah. See, Big Sweet, you better put that on your calendar for next month.
Yes,
Monday.
absolutely.
Next Monday, you got to put that on your schedule.
It's funny. My wife's the first one to have. The first time my wife had risotto, I made it for her. And, she was like, "Oh, man, I've never had this." Because a lot of people, they look at the gimmick of the Gordon Ramsay show. "Oh, risotto. We love risotto." I have no idea what risotto even is. But it's kind of cool because risotto goes really well with fish. It goes really well with chicken. I don't really run it with beef as much because it's too hardy for the beef. You pretty much, you'll eat it and be like a snake. You don't want to move anywhere. You just want to sit there like, ugh. So having it with fish, with the hardiness and everything, yes, we like to mix it up. And it's getting fall time. It's time to get some stuff in your stomach.
All right.
There you go.
You got the best pitch man in the business right there. That man right there. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, all I got in my head is coming to America, man. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right, Claire.
You caught me when I was hungry.
That's right, Claire. Oh yeah, that's good. That Claire, that boy good. That boy good.
Look at Mark. He's like, yo.
You know, now I wonder if I was to take some salmon to the barber shop. They would have
right. Yeah, to the barber shop.
I'll take it over there. I'll tell them about it, boy.
Muhammad Ali. And what is it? What was what's the boxer's name? When he said it covered to
Lewis.
Yeah,
Rocky Marciano.
That's day one. That's day one.
Man,
my God.
yes,
You're so stupid, man.
yes, man. I guarantee you, if there's around right now, they'll go to 24 and get some of that good salmon, man. Get some of that good salmon. It's great for after training, you know. And the thing about salmon is, you know, not only does it give you that extra oomph you need, but it feels good to eat a dinner. It feels good to eat a lunch, and I feel like you just want to just pass out. You know, that's the biggest thing we really thought about as well.
That is true.
Yeah, when I don't want to pass after I eat dinner, my son's ready to fight. He's ready to fight. So it's like, you know, I can't be, you know, or Abby's coming out of my bedroom. Hey, let's go for a bike ride. What?
You can't even drive home for 9.
Yep. So you want to be able to eat something and then go out and have a good time. You know, we even love those that like to eat and go on a little walk outside. Just trying to get the exercise, man. Things have changed. The stuff they're putting in the food nowadays when you go out. It's has a different story than it once had. So, you know, we check everything, man. We check everything. I think we have one of the best quality products in Ann Arbor. And, you know, just to compliment, just to kiss the cheesecake, you know, you just want to just, you ready for your dessert. When kids, when they sit down for dinner, they're on the mind of, I want ice cream. I want whatever sweet we have in the refrigerator. And that's kind of we want you to feel when you walk to our spot. You know, you want to sit down and eat. And one thing about kids, when it's something they like, dessert sounds even better.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah. No.
That is true.
And tell everybody, tell everybody how to get in touch with you and talk about the one down in Toledo, too.
Yes. Just check us out at Franklin Park Mall. We deliver cheesecakes daily. Also, you can check us out up here at Briarwood, right across from Planet Fitness. Dinners, everything, cheesecakes, do it all. You can give us a call at 734-865-0169 or check out our website for our sweet, delicious treats. I mean, we just tried to provide some good food. And like I said, why cook? We got some good stuff out here. That's why, Jamie, we always got something for you once a week.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we need to go to a break, but we got to do question of the day. We've been talking about it all day long. I mean, who's missing or who did we forget to name in the Century team, AP Century team that we forgot to name? Who's your player? Who's your quarterback? I think number one was Tim Tebow. Miz didn't like that too well. Number two for the second team, he's the quarterback, and the second team was Vince Young.
No,
so yeah, I'm just.
I get it. I get it.
Hey,
he got two. I understand. I get it.
And then I mean, I'm gonna tell you this: they had running backs were Barry Sanders and what was it, Big Sweet? It was Barry Sanders.
It was Barry and all I got in my mind is
Herschel Walker. It was Herschel Walker.
Right.
All
I got.
Second team was Archie Griffin and Tony Dorsett.
Right.
So who's your all-century team? Give us a player to. Look, I was mad they forgot Lawrence Taylor, but then when I got down to the defense. He was on second team, I guess. Yeah. Hey, I don't know if he
second team.
It's so subjective, dude.
I mean, you know, it is. It is very subjective. All of that on the other side. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050. Thanks, Sean.
Yes.
I'm
gonna get there one day. Maybe next Monday.
I'll be here. I'll be ready to roll.
Big Sweet said, "Yeah, he was doing some meat."
I'll be doing the commercial. That boy good. That boy good. Come down to
what?
I think your Thursday hands up, so thumbs up.
Okay.
He's sweating, man.
All right, I got you. No problem.
Coming to America. Coming to McDowell's, 2740. That's what you reminded me of, man. That was a Coming to America segment.
I was not gonna eat none like when I
McDowell's 24/7. Still East Grand
I
Street.
was like this. I'm gonna eat that salmon. That salmon calling my name. I'm fasting. I'm trying to fast, be a good faster, and next thing I know, I'm eating salmon.
I'm on that seafood diet.
And you had to see Rihanna's face too, because she was pointing, going like almost repeating. I'm like, oh, she like it too. Damn. Okay. If she likes it, it must be good. Oh my God. You guys be cracking me up. Oh, gotta get some new water. That's funny.
You have me cracking up, man. Arsenio Hall.
You guys crack me up.
Arsenio Hall is coming to
Funny.
America.
Larry said,
That was you.
What you talking about?
That boy good. That boy good. Come down to McDowell's 24/7. East. Oh, that was hilarious.
I'm glad we can make you laugh, Larry. It's always good to get a laugh out, man. See?
That was hilarious. All I had in my head was Coming to America. You was on City Hall. That boy good. That good.
She kicking. She kicking. She eating them big ribs too. Show sweet. Show big sweet that rib.
Hold on. Hold on. People on stream gotta check this out. Hold on. Like she like a kid right now. Look at her going.
Pterodactyl rib. That's like the rib. That's like the ribs. You remember with the Flintstones when they pull up? They put the
barbecue sauce on the cheek and everything. Nothing dainty about it. I said, go ahead, show them off. There you go.
All right.
Okay, and you think we're gonna be okay with the O line? Okay, I get it. I hear you. I'm always shaky about the line, though, Mar. I'm just letting you know I'm always shaky about that line. You got to have at least 7 linemen. You got to have replacements too that you can put in play. Always remember that. So when we lose one, that scares me. Especially one that they said he gonna play. He gonna play. When they can play, when he gonna play, that means he can play. She gonna tell her. Hey, she gonna tell her fiance. They fed me too.
You got fed good.
I got fed.
I said, some guy come by, she fed me some food. I fell in love. Her ears perked up when she heard something about catering and about weddings. And she's like, oh, hold up a second.
You did,
Like, hold on now.
I looked right at her too. I'm like, oh, wow.
Don't get too much dip on jib. Hold on now. All right, we coming back from break, by the way.
You should.
She is just giddy all whatnot right now. It's not even funny. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is the M Zone.
And welcome back to the M Zone. Jamie Morris. Matt the Hitman Missler, best guy in the business. Our girl Reanna's over to the side enjoying her ribs. I mean,
she is kicking like a kid that's just had like her favorite treat ever. Like, well, it's not even a joke.
I'm glad she's enjoying herself. We used to do like that. We used to enjoy ourselves when we would sit with Sean and eat. Now we're so used to, and I mean, Big Sweet, I wanted him to see and know that how good that food really was, man. I mean, that's good stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was the Coming to America segment.
Yeah, there you go.
To America.
No, all I could hear was Jamie reminded me of Arsenio Hall on Coming to America. Remember that boy good? That boy good. They real good. Come down to McDowell's 24/7. Oh, I love it. Can't wait till next Monday.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. 734-998-1050. Give us a call if you want to make your thoughts known about All Century Team. I know you all got some All Century Team. I know Charles Woodson is on an All Century Team as a corner.
Yep.
I mean, that was good. I'm glad to hear that. Now, hey, the first defensive player that won a Heisman Trophy, why not? But he played a little offense. I get it. I know he played a little offense, and that helped him out too. But and potential of almost losing a 5-star player. We don't know that. We lost him for how long? We don't know. It could be just a little long, but I mean, it's early on in it. The season hasn't even started, and we lose somebody like that. That's a big. We're gonna have to deal with that one. Big Sweet. Anybody else you want to add to the All Century Team?
I was trying to think. Was there someone we glossed over? And no. We discussed almost every position, and I mentioned, Jason Hanson. Mm-hmm. Possibly. I mentioned, Marino had a good college career, so did Elway. I don't know if those two were worthy of the number one spot, but great college guys. You
guys did not like Tim Tebow. I'm gonna tell you that.
No, we didn't like Tim Tebow. Although he did have a great collegiate career.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. He did. I mean, Cam. Hey, look, you guys suggested Cam Newton.
I got another thought. Who would be the coach of the team?
There's only two coaches. I think two coaches. I got two coaches, and they both coached at the same school.
Who's that?
It's no. Come on, no. I you know what? Okay. I'm not always. He's my coach, but the coach of that team would either be Bear Bryant or it would be Nick Saban.
I agree. One of those.
I mean, those are the two icons when you think about it. I mean, I know it's. I mean, it would be. People would laugh at me if I said, "What's his name?" The coach at USC. What was his name?
Oh, John Robinson.
Pete the Cheat.
Yeah, Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll.
Remember Pete Carroll? He had a good run for a minute or two, right? I mean,
but not like those two.
Not like those two. No,
Yeah.
those two.
So let's just for S and giggles between the two.
Wow, really?
Let's split some hairs here.
I'm gonna go with Bear Bryant.
Me too. I would go with Bear Bryant.
And I mean, you call me old school and call me this and call me that. You can call me, but I mean, look, Bear Bryant, he established it. He knew football, and he was the one that got things rolling for everybody.
Yeah, I agree. Bear Bryant. Yep, I give you that one.
Nothing against Nick Saban. I don't have anything against Nick Saban. I know he coached. I don't have anything about to do. He was a great coach, and he did a great job at the University of Alabama. So yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think Bear Bryant is that guy.
We got any callers with some opinions?
Nah, man, ain't nobody calling right now because we put them down. We didn't. We didn't call them up.
We talking that food.
Right. We had Sean.
But yeah, did anybody you thought we overlooked? We talked about a little bit, but you asked ours. Who do you think was overlooked on some of them teams or some of the positions?
Oh God, guys that were overlooked. I thought. I don't know why they didn't put the fullbacks in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if they put fullbacks in there. Who was some of the top fullbacks in college?
Oh, man.
What's his name? The old Buccaneer guy. He was a fullback in college. Purdue. Played at Purdue.
Starts with an A. What's his name?
Yeah. Played. He was a running back for the Buccaneers. Tough dude, man.
Real tough. Really tough.
Purdue, that would be one. Fullback.
Pete Johnson from Ohio State.
Oh, yeah, Big Pete. Big Pete, yeah. Pete was a beast back there at fullback. Moose was a heck of a fullback too.
Moose was good up in Syracuse. I remember that.
Yeah. And then, the other Moose,
Daryl Johnson
Daryl Johnson.
Yeah.
That's what okay. I thought you said Syracuse.
He went to Syracuse. Daryl Johnson did.
Did he?
You better look it up.
SMU guy. I thought he was SMU guy.
No. Daryl Johnson went to Syracuse.
Okay, my bad.
Come on, I know some Syracuse guys.
I know. Why did I think he was a SMU guy? I don't know. Fullback. I got one. I'm a West Coast guy.
Right.
Mosi Tutupu.
Oh, wow.
Remember that name?
I remember that name.
I got the best one ever.
You sound like CJ.
I got the best one ever. Lorenzo Neal.
Oh, wow. Yes, that is a good one, man.
Lorenzo might be the best fullback ever.
Yeah.
Lorenzo Neal was a bad boy. Lorenzo Neal. Who else is honorable mention? Fullback. Allstott. That was his name.
Allstott was the guy. Yep.
Allstott for the Buccaneers. Let's see. Fullback, college fullback. Yeah, Allstott. Mostly Tutupu. He was solid. He went to the Patriots and played there quite a few years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a great year. Yeah.
Great
what
year.
was the guy at Oakland? Remember, Davis was his name.
For the Raiders.
Yeah, for the Raiders.
Mike Davis. Was it Mike Davis? There was some Mike Davis, but I don't think he was a fullback.
No, but his last name was Davis, though. I got to look it up now.
Yeah.
Al Davis.
No, it's not Al Davis. He ain't playing.
You said Pete Johnson. That was a good one. That was a great one. Pete was.
I was shocked they didn't list coaches on the list. If I'm being honest, I was kind of
Well,
shocked.
who do
by
you
that.
think should coach? I said Bear, and Big Sweet agreed with me. Or it could have been Nick Saban too.
Yeah, that to me is. I think that might be tough. I would probably put
Bobby Bowden.
no. I honestly, I do think it probably does come down to
Jimmy Johnson.
No. I mean, Jimmy's up there, but I do think it does come down to the Duke Bama coach. I do think it's either Bear Bryant or Nick Saban.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think number one, number two, and at that point, it's almost splitting hairs, really. I mean, there's going to be some northern contingency that may, and mostly like East Coast northern would say, well, what about Joe Pa? What about him? I'm sorry, but I mean, to me, it's when you think of college head coaches, to me, you think of two, and you think of one of the best that's known in Bear Bryant, and one of the most recently best of all time in Nick Saban.
Right? Yeah.
I don't think I put any other coach in that category.
I don't either. I don't. I'm trying to think of like John Robinson. Then you got Bo Woody. Jimmy Johnson was at the U.
Yep, he was at the U, and he was at Oklahoma State.
Yeah, at Oklahoma State, but they still don't compare to Bear and my man.
No, you're right. No,
Chuck Mangini, the big eye from Kansas back in the weird 2006 season.
I remember him. Chuck Fairbanks.
Colorado.
It's
a good city.
Colorado, yeah. John Robinson.
John Robinson was a good coach. Hey, he could win. Then he went. He got with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No national championships, but he was a pretty good college coach. I'm gonna say my guy, Terry Donahue. Terry Donahue was a good college coach. He wasn't a great one.
No, Terry Donahue was good.
He's in the College Hall of Fame.
Who was the coach at Washington?
Oh, that was he left there and went to Miami, or Miami went to Washington, or vice versa.
No, I'm talking about
Don. What was his second? What was his last name?
But I remember what you're talking. Yeah, because him and Bo were good friends.
Yeah. Don. My brother-in-law played at Washington. You might Donnell Jones. He was All-American linebacker.
Yep.
Outside line. He played against Michigan in the Rose Bowl with Washington. Yep. Donald Jones and Don. What was his name? I can't think of his last name. But Coach.
I want to say I got Don Nealon in my head right now. He was the West Virginia coach. So
yeah. It'll come to me. But anyway, those are all good honorable mention guys. But Saban and the Bear were the two best of the best.
Are you happy that Rich Eisen's back? Everybody happy that Rich Eisen? He's going to be an anchor on Sports Center tonight. He'll be hosting at 11 p.m. from LA. They closed that Sports Center office, but they opened it up for him again.
Well, because I know when like the news with Eisen came out, because I think a lot of people were kind of confused about this too, because he's the host between like Anthony Bellino from 10 to noon here, and then right before us, I think I was concerned when he signed back with ESPN. Like, are we going to lose him?
No,
luckily we're not.
We're not. Right.
That's a good sign about it. And I don't have an issue with it. It does make me wonder, what's going to go on with SVP.
Don James. Thank you, Mark Dotson.
Don James.
Thank you.
Don James. Now, does any of those guys really come back around like Eisen and Adam Schefter and all?
They all come back. Yeah, I'll be back for the game. Yeah, dude, come on.
Tirico still lives in Ann Arbor, right?
Tirico lives in Ann Arbor, but NBC tries to keep him out of Ann Arbor. All right, here we go. 734-998-1050. 734-998-1050. Philly E, I knew you called because you're old school like us.
Yeah, I kind of got tied up with the funeral, so I'm kind of just walking into this. The coach that you were just thinking of was Don James. That's
Yes, I got that. Mark
Don
Johnson
James.
helped me out.
What else? Here's some fullbacks. You know who I liked, and he's a modern day fullback, even though they were a read option team. Wasn't his name Owen Schmidt from West Virginia? Remember, he used to headbutt dudes.
Yeah,
without a helmet on?
Yep.
Yeah, he was a good one. How about Harold Champ Henson, number 38 from the Ohio State Buckeyes?
Oh my God, we already said Pete Johnson for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Honestly, that's who succeeded him, right?
Right.
And if you want to go before him, we could say from the St. Louis Cardinals, Jim Otis, who was also Ohio
this is so
State.
funny. Philly E, I wish I could send this thing for you, like I sent it to Big Sweet. There's this thing there's a thing that it came in on Twitter. It says, "No allegations, no scandal, no arrest, no drama, just a crappy coach." It's a picture. It's a picture of the Penn State coach.
Lane Brain James?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, well, he will not have the luxury of first round opponent of SMU, and you know what I mean.
I got you.
Yeah, that's not happening this year. And you guys were bringing this up last week. I am definitely not a believer in. I told you the combination of Lane Brain James and Hackenberg 2.0. I'm not sold, man. I'm not sold. And they got to go to Ohio State, where they never win, right? So,
Right.
You know, he's got one fluky win in 2016 on a blocked field goal that got returned for a touchdown. They were basically dominated the entire game. But one play, won them a football game. It was fluky as hell. And because, you know, we got robbed, not that we didn't have a hand in it in the end because we couldn't move the ball in the fourth quarter. Penn State is awarded a Big Ten championship, but have really nothing to show for since. So, not a believer. I got to see it to believe it. That's where I'm at with that. All-time wide receiver, I already told you. Guy had the biggest impact because college football was predominantly an option football game, whether you were split back veer or whether you ran, like Nebraska, you ran option out of the I formation, or whether you're a wishbone team. It was predominantly option football outside of, obviously, BYU. Used to throw it all over the place. You just got to love the impact that Anthony Carter had on not just the entire Big Ten, but, and like I said, it would have been amazing. It would have been amazing if he was at another school that really ran a more progressive offense. But in those days, let's face it. Although we got to say, Michigan was, you know, a wishbone. Then we saw what happened. Hewlett got replaced by
Wangler.
By John Wangler, and they went to the I formation, and 1980 took off. So, you know, but you know, that aside, you know, football, college football, was really in the Stone Age. I mean, you had Portland State rolling up 105 against Delaware State, right back in what, 80? Was that 80?
Mm-hmm.
With Neil Lomax and your buddy Clint Didier. You remember?
Yep, I remember.
But everybody pretty much ran. Now, what I loved about USC is they had all that talent, but they could throw the football. Now, with all that talent, you would think they would be able to throw the football, but they weren't. I know they were student body left and all that, but they could throw, and that's what made USC USC. Although, guys, I'm going to push back here. You guys spit out some names, but you cannot go down as the greatest football team of all time if you lost a game.
What are you talking about?
You can't.
I didn't. Who lost? Who did you hear that lost the game?
Georgia got annihilated by Alabama, annihilated in the SEC championship game. They got annihilated.
Yeah, that's that boy. He make a point. That's a good point.
That is a point. He did make a point.
79 USC, or was it 78? 78 USC.
78.
USC, yeah, they split the polls because Alabama beat Penn State and they had the national championship. But here's the thing. Alabama, or I should say USC, actually went to Alabama and put one on them. Now, the score doesn't show it. I think it was like 24-14.
Right.
But it was a beatdown.
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry. I cut you off. You go ahead.
And 79 was Alabama. As good as USC was, I think they had a loss in 79, and that's why Alabama ended up getting the whole share in 79. They went undefeated. That's when they went from. I
think Alabama's the one that lost, and they split in 79. Alabama and SC
I think
split.
they won it outright in 79. I think they won undefeated. Now, they didn't play I don't think they played a great team in 79. I think they played a somewhat mid-Arkansas team in 79. It wasn't a great Arkansas team that they beat in the Sugar Bowl. Whereas USC beat a really good Michigan, a one-loss Michigan team. That's who they beat.
That was my sophomore. That was my sophomore year. So
I'm sorry, I got that wrong. 79. That was the 17-16 game.
Yes.
Where Schleister got stopped on the 1 yard line.
Yes.
So they lost somewhere along the way.
Okay. All right.
The 79.
So with that being said, who's your undefeated team that you think was the greatest of all time?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's hard to argue with 2001 Miami. My only hit against that team is they played a very nondescript Nebraska team and absolutely destroyed them in the bowl game. Yeah. It wasn't. I mean, it was what the hell was his name? The Heisman, the white kid that was the option quarterback. What was his name? Crouch.
Yeah, stop calling the white kid.
Well, you know what I mean. He's a white option.
There wasn't too many of them, was there?
Yeah, but like that was a weak year, quite frankly. And if you remember, they had just been previously destroyed by Colorado, but they got in anyway because they had all that computer nonsense crap going on. You're right. Computers, they had that joint thing with voters and computer. Maybe it was just computers in those days, and they obviously they wormed their way in and got they got smoked again. So it wasn't a very good team. Let's just put it that way. It certainly wasn't like the Nebraska team of the mid '90s. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I guess that's about it. I think, yeah. This way you guys can close the show. Now, your all-time team, before I go, what was it? Did you go through every position?
I went through every position because that's the AP. Look up AP Century Team, the 100 years, and they'll tell you what those what that was.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. But like I said, I got a little tied up today. I really couldn't listen to the show. But anyway, hey, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Go Blue.
Thanks. Talk to you.
All right.
Syracuse has named Notre Dame transfer Steve at LLG.
I think it's Aligi. Yeah.
Aligi to starting quarterback. So just letting you know.
Yeah, there was 3 starters that were named just today, and they're all guys are like, who cares? We know about the guy that's going to probably be starting here in Ann Arbor. So
yeah, we kind of know that. Yes, we do.
Is that our quarterback from Brighton?
Not from Brighton. Not from Brighton.
No, not Brighton. Oh no, from Belleville.
There you go. I mean, it's north for you, but it's east for us.
Brighton would be Drew Henson. You know that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Right. All right. My bad. All these bees around here.
I got you. I'm trying to help out. Keep you steady.
Gotcha. So that was a great conversation about the 100, all-time team.
Yeah.
Joey B still needs to be on the list. I'm just saying.
Who?
Jamie don't want to say it, but I'll say it for him. Joey B needs to be on the list.
He does.
Huh?
If Cam Newton's on the list, then Joey B needs to be on the list.
There needs to be a lot of stuff that's on the list, but that's another conversation for another day. Jamie, guys, 12 days until football.
12 days. I can't believe that.
I am so backer and so ready. We're so up.
Well,
On the 12th day of football, my coaches gave to me. No.
a backache and a headache.
Torn
And calcification.
Exactly.
in day 10, Ohio.
Okay. Well, we're going to go now, and we'll be back tomorrow. You're listening to the M Zone on the Big 1050.
Boom.